body, my vagina. Are you gonna take your dad to Disneyland?
What up, and welcome back to another episode of the Wake and Bake here on the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast. Thank you so much, and buenos dias to everybody who has been patiently waiting and everybody who was waiting in the chat room. I'm sorry, in the live chat on Instagram. Before we continue, this show is brought to you by the one and only Slick Shots. Do you want to drink what you want, wherever you want, whenever you want, at the price that's the best for everybody? That's right, for free. Go to slickshots.com, your nearest Bevmo, Amazon, and type in Slick Shots. Buy the all-in-one 3-piece kit that comes with the bags, the sealer. Oh, wait, I'm sorry, 2-piece kit that comes with the bag and the sealer, and you get the alcohol or whatever drink you want to put in there. You know what I mean? So straight up. I mean, and honestly, I'm a B100. This is even great for the people that are even going to sessions, because I've seen somebody take a Slick Shot, put ISO alcohol in it, and then rip it and pour it in a jar when they're done and they're ready to go. So I was tripping out on that, the innovation when you cross both worlds. So go to slickshots.com and get yourself a Slick Shot and drink whatever you want at the price you want, whenever you want.
And one more thing, that little sealer on the go is the best, because sometimes you don't do it at home. Sometimes you need to go to the liquor, bring it with you, do it in the car. At the last concert, I was in the car literally sealing it up, dog.
And it gives you the right amount of time for it to let go. So slickshots.com. Also, please follow and show love to our other sponsor, Mission Smog. I know that you fools are driving some buckets out there, bro. I've been to a sesh before, and I'm not talking shit before because I used to pull up in there in a bucket. Now it's a nicer, but
that bucket's got a heady in it, though.
Yeah, but that bucket's got a heady in it. So, but I know that what that bucket doesn't have a certified passing smog. And if you need a certified passing smog, go to Mission Smog in the IE. Salute to everybody in the IE, specifically in Riverside. Give them a call. Google it. Mission Smog. You'll see the logo. Hit them up. Say, hey, I saw you guys on the We Don't Smoke the Same show. Can I please talk to the sponsor, or obviously the owner's gonna pick up, and then he'll let you know the situation, and you will be guaranteed to pass. So don't pass up on this offer and hit up the good people at Mission Smog. And before we continue with the introductions, I do want to tell you guys, if you guys have not received one of the past merch gifts on the tiers, or if you guys have not received your $100 box yet, please DM me on Patreon. DM me on Patreon, please. And I will be taking care of it like I did last week with sending a whole bunch of shit out. And I know you guys got it. So please subscribe to the Patreon, because that is where we're going to start building the anticipation and the whole process of going to hunt for Bigfoot in July. Now, joining me, as per usual, is my toxic co-host. What is going on, XG?
What's up, dog? I don't know what is going on. There's something wrong with the world. It took me 15 minutes to get here. Was that just me? Anybody else notice that?
I thought you just showed up early because you felt bad that you were going to leave early.
I did try to get here at least on time.
But early for you is 9:10, 9 something. This fool was here at 8:45.
Nice.
Did you get traffic, Ray? We live over there by the same side of the hood.
Took me 10 minutes to get here.
Yeah, dog. You think it's the kids?
Oh, Juneteenth.
Yeah, it's June. I was gonna say, yeah.
What does that have to do? What? No one going to work? Is that why?
Black people got another day.
Is that official?
Fool.
Like,
Yeah.
is that really like an official holiday? So if you're the government, you don't go to work?
Yeah, my girl didn't have class today.
Black people got reparations, fool.
That's the reparations.
Well, I'm thinking.
Come on, bro.
Like they give them another day. Like they get the whole month of February.
They
They get MLK Day. They get Juneteenth. I'm not saying it like it's a bad thing, but these are black recognized. They get Kwanzaa.
No, that's not black, fool. Kwanzaa black?
Yeah, bro.
But that's a religion. That's not because you're black.
It's a holiday too.
Yeah, I agree, but shout out to that, because I got here in 15 minutes and I was like, what the fuck?
If I may quote Bernie Mac, Happy Kwanzaa.
Happy Kwanzaa,
Yeah,
dog. It felt like COVID days. I miss that COVID traffic.
I miss it too, bro. Everybody misses it. I miss that tranquility there was in the city. Like everybody was like, damn. A lot of people realized during that time that they needed to move. Straight up, a lot of people for sure did it. But as it running the boards is the one and only Ray. What's going on?
What's up? Good morning, y'all. I feel like it's been a long time we haven't podcasted, but it's only been like a couple of days and shit.
It's because that gap that we have for Saturday, and by the way, go watch the vlogs, you guys. Like, go check out the vlogs, bro. I know we're not going on Saturdays, but until we run out of vlog ideas, then make sure you guys watch them. And Ray, we got the biggest project coming up for you guys. We're gonna go hunting for fucking Bigfoot, interviewing people. We're gonna go from California to Nevada, then to Oregon, bro. So it's gonna be quite the drive. And we're going to be documenting this whole thing for the Patreon. Eventually, it'll get on YouTube. But if you guys want to make this happen, we will be taking requests. We will be listening to you guys on Patreon because, hey, the Patreon subscribers, now that we're demonetized again, we need you guys to come through, bro, because that's really what helps keep this boat afloat.
Dude, you captured Bart's almost dying this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Mid-heat, dog. Like,
I can't wait to see the footage.
That's going to be exclusively on Patreon, though. Like, he even shouts us out. He was like, "Oh, it's on Patreon, huh?" So, and I was like, "Yeah, it's not gonna be like a mockery."
And then people were trying to stop him from recording.
Even Javi was like, he's like, "I don't want to record right now because."
Oh yeah, Javi was there too. He was telling me about it.
It was bad. Like at one point, we all felt bad for Bart because he was trying his best, dude. It was hot. It was hot for us outside, and he had this like tent where the fucking the smoker was in there. Yeah, canopy. Era un desmadre. And I heard he got. What is it? Heat stroke, probably dehydration. He should have definitely hit the hospital. I would say.
So before you finish telling the story, because I'm gonna get the guess, but okay, if you ever played Mortal Kombat on Super Nintendo, you know when you're about to knock them out, and these fools are like
that,
like that, like. And honestly, Bart's was doing that around the smoker, and like his homies were like about to like save him and stuff like that, and And they took him out of there, and they were trying to dump I was like, no, you gotta dump cold water, Gatorade, like
he's a football player and won a Super Bowl.
Like he just won a Super Bowl. You gotta dump cold water on him, and then Bart's just like, I'm gonna go into shock. He's like, I'm gonna go into shock. Stop. And I'm gonna go get the guest dog. Tell him what happened with his employees.
Oh, dude, I heard something.
Bro, I'm telling you guys fucking gotta go to the Patreon. We didn't catch El Desmadre, but we caught the aftermath. But I guess it was 2 black guys in there about to square up for.
Hey, was one of them?
Was the homie that was here?
Damn.
Yeah, the homie was here for standing his ground, but you can see the tension in the kitchen. But people don't understand. Con el calor.
Yeah, it was a
with
hot
the
day.
people asking for food, and I'm not gonna lie, Bart's had a line. Like Bart's had people waiting in the heat for the food. At one point, I think he kind of they didn't overdo it, but people showed up exactly at 12. Maybe he wasn't ready exactly at 12.
Well, you know what? If that's the case, that's all on him, bro. Because he, painted this picture that, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do it big, and then when the day fucking comes and you're fucking freaking out, come on.
Well, he was freaking out. Everything was successful. People were getting their food, but like I just said, he had people running around. And I'm saying is, if you ever worked in the kitchen, the heat gets to you. A little bit of stress. This guy no se mueve. You told this guy, hey, I need this on the fly. This fool didn't get you that on the fly, so now they're waiting on this platter because they need the bread. It gets hectic, dog. So in their defense, it's kitchen drama, dog, which is usual. I'm sure they're homies, but it was a little bit of hectic shit going on. You know me, he's on loving. He's on like, go get it, dog, go get it. And I'm trying to record without trying to see that I'm recording. But he's on loving it, dude.
Oh, you still talk about the fight?
Yeah, the fight. And then we also did a.
All right, so the fight. I don't know if Xavier provided the details, but so these 2 black fools are fighting, bro. Like it's like the OG black fool, and like Ulysses, and then this new fool, right? And these fools have like this. They're saying like little remarks, fool. Don't talk to me, I ain't your brother. Type of shit, fool. Like that, dog. Like I ain't your brother. Type of shit, bro. So fool, they fucking start throwing down, fool. Like they start, and I'm stoked. Like I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? Bart starts yelling at him. He fires one of them, and then Bart turns even way more red. It was hot, bro. Shout out to everybody who came out though, and you guys fucking bought a propane, bought some pants, bought all this crazy stuff, bought some t-shirts, bought a candle, bought anything you did. I will be posting up, and you guys know that I'll post up there as many times as I can. So
it was successful. E-Zone was successful. Funky Field Tips on the right was successful. A-Toppy was killing it. Chili was there. So watching Bart's was a show to say the least. Then he's hooked us up with some food. So I'd say it was successful. Pull up.
And shout out to my tent because that food.
We did a fucking chugging contest. It's on the Patreon.
Yeah, that don't ever chug like hazy IPAs, bro. That like you chug one and then you have to llenas.
Yeah.
Like you're drinking pan, fool. All right, so listen, I know we told you guys that we have a special guest today, and he just got here. He just got here, you guys. And now the way I'm gonna introduce it, I being a '90s kid, I grew up loving to watch cops. Shit was exciting, fool. I've always been one of these people that I like to see bad guys get their just desserts, bro. Like I enjoy seeing that shit, bro. I enjoy seeing people get caught for doing some crimes. Like bad shit, like if you kill somebody, like if you stole something or whatever, like you're stealing toilet paper from the company. All right, whatever.
You condone
bro.
that? You think you should get recorded? You think cops should be? You think cops should be legal? You think that should the concept of the show?
No,
Cops?
what I'm saying. No, what I was referring to is that I like seeing criminals get their just desserts, bro, and I also like seeing the part of justice being served, bro, because there's we live in a very weird fucking system, bro. As much as people want to say that some of them justify it, and some of them they don't. But the one thing that always boggled my mind is that whenever you see these situations on cops or even Primer Impacto, like, "Hoy mataron 6 en una casa," somebody has to take a picture of those things, bro. And honestly, fool, remember when we had Boaz from the Queen of the South, and before he was an actor, he used to pick up the bodies.
Yeah.
And he's a very unique individual, to say the least. His, you know what I'm talking about, bro. You could tell he's seen some shit, bro. This guest that we have here has for sure seen some shit. Let's welcome the one and only Angel from Angel Took The Pic on Instagram.
Yo, what's up, guys? Thank you guys for having me here.
Get closer to the mic.
I appreciate you guys for having me here. Man, yeah, exactly what you're saying, man. You see a lot of stuff out here. You see a lot of crazy stuff in the street, you know, that you would have never expected to see. But then again, like being from like, you know, an area where like it happens all the time, you know, you kind of like raised around it, you kind of like numb around it.
Where you from?
I'm from Linwood.
Linwood? Okay.
Yeah, and I say that proudly just because like Linwood's not on the map, you know, like Watts is known, you know, Inglewood is known, Compton is known, but you let somebody know like about Linwood and they're like, where's Linwood at? And I'm like, bro, and there's people living here, you know, like I've gone to like the Valley and I'm like, they're like, where you stay at? And I'm like, oh, well, like I stay in South LA, but I'm from Linwood. And they're like, Linwood, where's that at? And it's just, it's crazy. So like, that's why I always like try to put the city up there. You know, you guys are familiar with like Weird Al Yankovic?
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
He's like one of the most famous like Linwood.
He's from Linwood?
He's from. I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
That's
he's
dope.
from Linwood. So, and one of his albums is actually called Straight Outta Linwood.
Oh,
so
shit.
like, you know, but yeah, man, Linwood.
So are you saying that it's crazy as all the other cities near it? That's why.
Yeah, because you said like don't put it on like it's not on the map. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like some of those cities that you mentioned, like I was
They're
like,
on the map. Like,
they're on the map, but not for good things.
Not for the right reasons. I mean, either way, you still have successful artists coming out from those areas. So I guess that's what I mean.
Okay. Because I was like, you don't want. I'm like,
right, yeah, you don't want to put it in the for wrong reasons.
Yeah.
But man, they have a really good high school. You know, what is it? Fireball High School. You know, it's an IB World League school. It's a very, you know, prestigious high school. You know, so there's a lot of good stuff coming out of Linwood. Besides all the other stuff, you don't really hear a lot of stuff. I know that the sheriffs are the ones who handle a lot of stuff in Linwood.
That's
so.
where my pops lives.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he like rents a house out there.
For real?
Yeah, so I was like, that's why I was like, why does this sound familiar? I know he didn't say Whittier. I know Whittier's where Martin's from, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like you, but in the sense where he takes pride. Where I was like, I'm like, and when Martin says Whittier, I was like, fool, they have a dump.
Isn't he Wilma?
Like don't they like they do though, right? Like there's a bunch of houses that block the dump, fool.
Right.
Yeah, like and I didn't know that when I was driving by one day looking at houses. I was like, it's nice over here, and they're like, those are not houses. They're blocking the fucking dump, fool.
That's crazy, bro. I'm not really too familiar with Whittier like that, but I mean, I heard, you know, Whittier where the girls are prettier. That's the only like thing that I've heard from out there.
They lied.
But it's crazy out there, isn't it? I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on out there too. I know it's like a little hood. I mean,
Yeah, no, for sure. There's a lot of raza out there. I think anywhere where you see raza at, bro, and it's the type of raza that had to move because of prices.
right.
The malandrinos are gonna follow, dog. Like there's gonna be some fool that's gonna be like, we could start the gang here.
That's the IE right there, bro. Like
That's what's
and
happening.
no shame to the IE, bro, but like everybody got pushed out there, and it's like super hood. There's like a bunch of people out there. Like you get like a notification on the Citizens app, you know, sexual registered offender, like.
Wait. To defend the IE, dog, do not say there's more crime in the IE than there is in LA.
No,
He's
there
right.
isn't.
No, even per person, there is no
isn't.
way.
No.
Dog.
Okay.
IE is the IE.
All right.
We went out there because we couldn't afford houses, dog. We were tired of living
All right,
in
look,
apartments,
right,
homie. We
right,
didn't go
right,
out there because we were trying to gangbang.
Hey,
maybe
shame.
not. Maybe the crime is not higher than over here, bro. But that's where more criminals reside. If I have to be 100 with you,
We
dog.
cook meth out there. I ain't gonna say.
Nah,
I ain't gonna say it's clean out
bro,
there.
look at the Megan's Law finder out there and look at the one out here. They both look like chicken pox. But fool, you'll see blocks and blocks of just bright fucking dots over there, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
oh, it's like that place in Florida where all the pedos live.
So you're from Linwood,
I am.
and you say it's maybe not as crazy as all the other.
Nah, it's crazy.
So is that why you started taking pictures? Like, I mean, how did that go
Bro,
down? Cause
how did I start? It's crazy. It's just like there was. Long story short, you know, there was this.
Nah, you could make it a long story, fool.
long story. Sick ass fool. All right. Well, honestly, the beginning of it, fool, like. I did photography on my phone, shit like that, you know, stuff like that.
Because now you use a real, like...
Yeah, I got my setup right here. It's a big-ass camera, and it's kind of scary coming out in the streets like that.
What kind of model? And it's like, or
Yeah,
like,
because he knows cameras a
Okay,
little bit.
okay.
Some of us
That's
know
what's
a thing or two.
What's up, brother?
What's up, brother?
Yeah, I shoot. You know, I'm a photographer,
I
videographer.
see you guys got all the cameras around here. That's what's up.
Yeah,
I
what do
got
you shoot, man?
I'm shooting a Sony A7R4 with the Sony 70-200 GM Mark II.
That's sexy.
That's sexy, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
he can zoom into the maggots coming out of the dead body.
If it's a macro, maybe, yeah.
if I'm close enough, probably, bro. But you know, I got into this by you know how you just fall into things. That's kind of what happened right here. I kind of just fell into it. You know, there was like this scam going around, fool, and like you know,
A scam?
a scam for as in like people like picking up like, you know, debit cards and shit.
Oh, okay.
And,
All right.
like,
debt?
Off the what?
No, he said there was a
Nah,
scam.
it was, well, that's because, bro, like, realistically, you have to be working a really good job to afford some shit like this. And that's just keeping it real. You know, I would have never afforded it in, you know, depends how long. It would have taken me years to afford this shit. And I got lucky, you know, like, you know, hit up a plug. They did his thing, whatever. And I used that fucking money. I invested it, bought a camera. And I paid for my baby's first birthday party. That's what I used the money for. You know, I wasn't using it for anything bad. I bought the camera specifically for her birthday party, for her first birthday party. And then, I don't know, bro. After that, I wanted to practice on it before I actually, like, got to their birthday. So I just started going around the street, started shooting shit. And then you just kind of, like, start seeing, like, yo, let's follow the police. You know, let's see what they're going up to. And then, bro, like, you'd be surprised, like, as a driver, when you're driving down the street, you could be driving down and like seeing going on the cops and the ambulance, and you'll be like, fuck it, you know, it's nothing. But then until you're actually there, bro, and then like you see what's going on, you're just like, damn, bro, like this happens around us while like people are walking, and like, you know, we're so
like Skid Row and shit. Like there's a hella shit going on
Skid Row's
there.
crazy, bro. Skid Row's crazy.
So,
Now,
like,
hold on, Nix.
Go ahead,
Before we continue with the story, I wanted to point out one thing he said in the story. And this is a real big thing that I want people to take into context, because some people that, you know, it's called a trap or you hit a lick or whatever it is, but specifically for the people that watch the show, you guys know what it's like to trap it out. It's called the trap because you stay trapped doing it. You know what I mean? Like you get trapped doing it and you like the money and you keep it going.
Right.
What you did is respectable in the sense where you dipped your feet into the pool, you got the fish you needed to eat, and you left. And that's idealistic. Like, that's one of the hardest things that a lot of people cannot do. That's the reason a lot of people end up doing a lot of stupid shit a lot of time. And they don't know how to move smart. It's very hard to walk a middle line and not dabble too much to the right and not dabble too much to the left when you're trying to come up, bro.
Right.
So hit that round of applause, though, bro, because that's, you know, I'm like,
I appreciate that.
like, that shit is some real shit, bro. Like, I'm not saying that life ain't, you don't got to take no risk in life, but when you take them risk and you know that you got to do some little sketch sometimes and you ain't hurting nobody, hey, you know what I mean? Like, make sure you get out.
Like I've always said,
Get out, bro. Like if you're gonna be like, si te va a tocar vender cristal por un mes, dog, salte después del mes, dog.
Right, bro, exactly.
Sell those 2 ounces and get the fuck out, dog.
like you know how unlucky you gotta be to like get caught on your first transport
Tienes
over the
salado,
border.
güey.
Yeah, you were meant to get fucked if you do. I'm gonna do it once. That's it. People
Like
say
your
I'm gonna do
DUI?
it once. No, I looked for that, dog. You know how it is when you're a kid. You're out there fucking.
That's what happened to you or what?
I got DUI when I was like 18, but like you said,
On the 4th of
like,
July.
but like I said, that was because I was looking for it.
Right.
I was out there like not wasted, but I'll drink a couple beers and drive.
Exactly.
At underage. That's the thing. It wasn't like I drank that one day, and that one day I got pulled over and the cop pulled me over, and I was
coming.
like, it was my first time. It really wasn't. It's like it was a matter of time.
Right.
So once you, back to the story. So once you got the camera, you filmed your daughter's party, was cool.
It was cool. I mean, there was drama, you know, family drama. But
Always no falta.
Did you take pictures of it?
I didn't. It was just like
That was my first shot.
it was some crazy shit. But you know, like I mean, after that, bro, like I just started, you know, got on YouTube, started learning how to use the camera like the real way, you know, because you can put it on auto, bro, and it'll do the fucking job. But you can also put it on like manual mode and like really get what you really want, and you really take control of the camera. And that's what I was studying for a bit. But yeah, bro, that's pretty much it. And then I just started going out to crime scenes.
So your typical Tuesday, Wednesday, how does that?
What days do you know are like the best, bro?
There's no best days of people dying.
No, there is. there is, fool. So I don't know if you're familiar with the show called Smoke and Scan.
I'm not, bro.
So like it's on YouTube, and it's the homie Damon Heller. He like literally like sometimes he'll have people that'll go to the crime scene and they'll live stream the shit, and he's like commenting on it, or like he'll put the police scanner. He's like, oh, there's a chase, and he'll really be like showing people the truth, not what they're showing you on the TV. Like,
right.
So, and he's even gone with CHP in the helicopter, bro.
That's
and that fool's a
crazy.
regular ass fool smoking weed and watching the news.
He's a regular.
Yeah, like, well, I mean, he is, bro. He's just like
Every day, yeah. Every day.
He's just like some
live,
cool,
wow.
fat, kind of chunky Jewish dude. Just smokes some good weed and just talks like fucking like the news, bro. And like that shit blew up for him. So like,
That's what's up.
there's
That's
fools
what's
like
up.
that, but like, it's crazy how like you've never heard of that. So like, who did you see primero? Like, you're like, I'm gonna like this
just-
fool right here, like he's taking crazy pictures. Like, who's that fool that blocked me? the fool that shows the crazy crime scene pictures.
Oh, so brazy.
Yeah, still brazy.
Oh, you're not the only one who's vlogged.
Yeah. I'll toast to that. You brought
so-
he brought some brews though, right?
Yeah, I brought some brews, fool, for everybody.
I'll try.
Fuck yeah. Well, I'll
Hey,
take
so
the
what's
one
up
with
with
the
that
bear.
guy still brazy? Like, is he legit?
I don't know, bro. Like, really, to be honest, like, I try to stay in my lane as much as I can. You know,
Of course.
people come, you know, people like come at me and like in the comments be like, "Oh, wanna be still brazy and shit like that." I'm like, "Well, I'm not trying to be wanna be nobody." Like, I'm Angel Took the Pic and that's it. You feel me? Like,
What, he didn't create taking pictures of fucking
that's
crazy
what I'm saying,
shit?
bro. Like,
Exactly.
Like, get the fuck out of here, dog. You
nah,
didn't
bro.
create that.
Exactly, bro. Like, he's not the pioneer of that. You know, people have been documenting for, you know, as long as cameras were around. So
You didn't see Picasso go to get Van Gogh and say, "Hey, you stupid non-ear piece of shit." Like, you know what I mean?
Well,
Like,
yeah,
why are you trying to be like me?
exactly,
They did not
bro.
coexist.
Yeah, but I'm just saying,
Right.
like, even like artists of the time, bro, like, you don't see Basquiat and the other gay fool, Keith Haring, didn't fucking fight. These fools probably like made more art together, bro. This was like, hey, you can't be drawing like I do. Or even though they weren't the same, it's in the same lane, bro. Like, I hate that stigma that people have today, bro. It's like, you see one person that made it, it's like, hey, you're trying to be like that. Hey, fool, like, McDonald's ain't tripping about all the Burger Kings that
That's
post
what
up
I'm
in
saying,
front of
fool.
them, bro. Like, and they're
Exactly.
selling the same fucking shit.
Right.
Like, straight up. Don't ever feel discouraged. Fuck deals. Fuck those fools, dog.
And that's what like fame does to you, bro. Like, you know, it gets to your head, bro, and you start thinking that, like, you know, you're above everybody instead of being like the pioneer, bro, that he thinks he is, and, you know, trying to like put people on. It's just like he kind of
Gatekeepers.
they take it as competition, bro. Gatekeepers, and you know what, bro, and that's why Raza are the way that we are, bro. Is because like that kind of mentality and that kind of like
Crabs in a bucket.
attitude. Exactly, bro. You know, you see other foods, bro, like, and I'm gonna say Armenians food because I fuck with the Armenians, and like, bro, I'm gonna go to the chiropractor with the Armenians, and these foods, they work as a family, bro, like as a unit. You know, like they'll buy a house all together, and then after that, like they'll buy the next food a house, and then the next food.
Dog, let me. Okay, so he knows.
Well,
where I
look at
live.
him, Bo, dog.
The people in front of me. So I live in a back house. The people in front of me are Armenians,
Right.
and you're like, whatever. There's a couple people. Yeah,
I wanted that house too, remember?
it's nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
yeah. He's always waiting for these fools to move out.
They're not until their
And
kids
this
grow
fool just
up.
no, and this fool just wants it so he can say X she lives in the back of me like a
See?
loser.
What?
Yeah, look at him smiling. Look at him fucking smiling. like
And
a
you
piece
can't
of
park
shit.
there, fool.
But these fools are Armenian though, like for sure. And I asked, you know, you start talking to people, your neighbors after a while.
Right.
I'm like, what do you guys do? And then he tells me he owns a body shop. Well, every one of his cousins works at the body shop till they're ready to move out.
Crazy.
And they all come together. The cousin lives here, and they're just like instead of just. But till they're ready, and like you said, they'll buy the other full house,
Right.
And they'll help each other out till they're like ready, and all the kids go together, and the mom
Right.
picks up all the kids, so the other mom can go to school. It's like a team, like someone.
Right.
They're
No,
it's
yeah,
just
like you said,
impressive
it
when
looked
you're
fool,
like, fuck.
but I get what he's trying to get at, fool. It's like I see it with the Middle Eastern homies as well, like the Palestinian homies, craft beer kings, right? Fool, these fools ain't hating on each other. It's like, you're still living in a fucking, you're still living with your family. Yeah, fool, these fools are waiting for me to get on. And then when I get the opportunity to do it, everybody's going to help me fucking launch my store, launch my smoke shop, launch this. And it's going to be a family business till I pay them back for the loan, bro. Because that's how the Chinese work like that as well,
Exactly,
too.
bro,
And it's
exactly.
fucking crazy. Like right here, fool, let's just say we're all family here. Xavier's the first one to open up a taqueria. And I'm like, fuck, le está yendo bien al compa. I was like, he's over here in fucking Linwood. And I'm going to go to Covina. And I'm going to post it. Why are you going to hate on me?
Exactly, bro.
Pero en raza, it'll be more common to be like, este cabrón se cree que soy yo. Like, it's like, fool, you're not the one who invented fucking tacos.
Right, bro.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not the one that, like, but you see that a lot in raza. It's starting to change. I do see it, bro. But there's also that fake change, too, bro. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers, like, the moment the mics get off, bro, fools be talking shit about everybody,
Right,
dog.
bro.
I hear that shit.
Like,
When the mics go off here, let's believe.
Yeah. So like
not like that, fool. I was like, we start talking shit to each other. I'm like, hey, fool, why the fuck you interrupt me 8 fucking times today, bro? Like, you know, like some shit like
Right.
that. But
On your fifth Tecate.
yeah, like shit like that. But it's not like, but I know that for other people, dog, they try to bring other people down,
They
bro.
take it to heart, bro. Like, I've had neighbors too. Feel like I pulled up like I bought a new car, you know, and it's an accomplishment for me,
Congrats. Yeah,
bro,
yeah.
because like my dad has never bought a new car, so for me to buy a new car, it's crazy. And I remember when I pulled up to the street on the block in East Los, like, bro, all the like Hispanos, the older Hispanos were just like staring me down. I was just like, damn, bro, like, you know, why you gotta be like this, fool? Like
You never seen a new car or what?
yeah, bro, like it's not competition, bro. Like I don't know, bro. It's
I know what you mean.
It's
Is
a
that
trip.
ya se cree.
yeah,
So what's
bro.
the-
Yeah, like, fool, how about you come say, hey,
You said an
you
East
think
Los,
I could get a deal on a car like that? How did you, you know?
Exactly.
Because that's what white people do.
Right. Oh, what's your APR? What APR did you get on that? Huh?
Who should I ask for when I go get my car?
Right.
Yeah. Oh, you really got it with the 1,000 down? Cool. Let me go have some with my wife.
Right.
Like straight up, bro. Because honestly, like I try. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes you catch yourself, like, because you see it so much in family and all this shit. You catch yourself kind of having that mentality, and like I fucking have to stop certain shit and break those chains and be like, hey, fool, this was trying to get his shine on, bro. Like, dale la mano, bro. Because, like, you know how hard it was for you to fucking get that? And 9 times out of 10, whenever you fucking stop acting like a gatekeeper, dog, people shine. And I've seen people do laps around where I've at, bro. That's not up to me to be salty about it, bro. It's not up to me to be like, fuck, ya me pasó el way. I'm glad you fucking did it, bro. I'm glad I was a part of your fucking journey, dog. Because some of you fools don't forget. And the people that do, que los bendiga Dios. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck am I gonna say? I'm not gonna, no me voy a amargar for that shit. You know what I mean? I don't gain nothing out of it, bro. Like, and I have seen that shit, especially working in this industry so many times when you see a lot of Latinos in here that don't give others the opportunity, bro, or they just, they gatekeep and stuff like that. And there's a lot of people that don't. I mean, we're here because of a motherfucker that lets you take it as far as you want to take it. He just gives you the opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like, it's hard to run into raza like that.
Exactly, bro. I mean, our stories are already written, fool. You know, it's just a matter of like how you do it. You know, we know between good and bad, but like our stories are literally written, fool. Like instead of like stressing out and be like, you know what, like damn, you know, like how am I gonna get through this day? How am I gonna get through this month? It's better to just be like, you know what, I wonder how it's gonna go. It's already written, fool. You know, it's up to you. And like, man, I just hope the mentality in the hood changes, bro. And like, honestly, like I hope that like, you know, apart from what I do, like I hope that like I could be a role model to somebody. You know, it doesn't have to be like crime photography, fool. It could be any photography, but like it's just more of my story of like how you could come from like nothing to something. And I'm still nothing, fool. Like, to be honest, like I'm small, bro. But like I just want to give people like that kind of opportunity to like, you know, take a look at their life. And it's hard, bro, especially with the youngsters, fool, because the youngsters,
They don't want to
you know,
work no more.
Fool, not only that, bro, they just mentally can't comprehend like the future ahead of them, bro. Like if I could have, then I probably would have went to school for photography instead of fucking like going to school for anthropology and shit like that. Like,
So, hey, that part, bro.
That's what you went to school for?
yeah, bro.
That's pretty tight.
Yeah, it is,
That's
bro. I mean,
tight.
it's a study of humans, so it's crazy. You know, like I kind of want to know more about us, but it's just like it has nothing to do with what I'm doing right now, bro.
Of course, but in some weird way, it does apply.
Right? It does.
Yeah, no, I mean, look, fool, like, I know what you mean, dog. Like, I really wanted to work for like marketing.
Right.
I wanted to just be sitting in the office, have a nice office, have cool shit that in my office, and
Is that not what's going on right now?
manage accounts. Yeah, but when I realized, like, yeah, I mean, but when I realized it, that I did, I got what I wanted, but it played out differently. I got a BA in communications, and you know, like, I'm like, I didn't want to do radio or none of that shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, like, and here I am, and it's like it's a whole 360, like you said, it is written.
That's what's up.
So what's your you wake up in the morning and like what's your get down, dog? How do you find these crimes, dog? Like that's
You
what
have like Citizens App Premium.
yeah,
huh?
like you look, yeah, like you look at like how do you?
Damn, fool, how'd you
You
know,
gotta
bro?
get there on like
Yeah,
en putazo, dog. You can't be like,
Exactly.
oh, like, give me a second, let me finish this up. I can see you being like, yo, I gotta dip out.
That's exactly how it is, fool. Like I wake up. Sometimes, bro, like I'll leave before my family wakes up. If not, it's when they wake up. But when they wake up, my routine is like, bro, we're up. My girl's making breakfast or whatever. And if I hear the chopper, she knows I gotta go. Fool. It's like the
You're like Spider-Man?
It's like the it's like Batman, fool. Like follow the beacon type shit.
Yeah,
fool. Like
yeah.
as soon as you hear that shit, like bro, get in the fucking car and like start going towards it. Even if it's not on the Citizens app, even if you don't hear it on the scanner. And
Oh, so you're like me at a house party when I don't know where the address is at. I put the windows down and I try
Yeah.
to find this motherfucker.
Exactly, bro. Just like that. Just like that. You have to. If there's a will, there's a way, bro.
So then, what do you usually expect? I mean, I would assume it's a traffic stop. That's what I'm assuming. Like, I'm not pulling
Right.
up. You know, it's gonna be some bullshit. What's usually the get down? What do you?
Unless you know what's already going down, like you really don't know what you're getting yourself into, bro. Like I got a suicide
Oh shit.
a while ago, or maybe like a couple weeks ago, actually.
A redaction.
I'm sorry?
We call it redactions here because of YouTube.
Redaction.
Self-deletion.
Yeah,
There
self-deletion.
you go.
I like that one. Sorry, guys.
There you go.
Self-deletion.
No,
Sorry.
No, you're good. We don't self-delete the
Yeah, we're
same.
just trying to fucking play kind of ball.
All right, so this fool self-deleted himself, and I thought I was gonna get there late, bro. But I was driving through like Koreatown and shit, and it's prime time 3 p.m. fool, and like which, I don't even know. Fuck it, I'm gonna say it. But I just be, bro, like, if you gotta blow red lights, you gotta blow red lights. If you gotta blow stop signs, you gotta blow stop signs. If you gotta,
Damn, you're about the career. I like this shit.
Yeah, bro. If you're all the way the fuck in the back in line, fool, and you have to go all the way, and the left turning lane is free, and then you gotta cut everybody off in front, then you gotta do it, bro.
Like, the cops are too busy to stop you anyways,
They're
right?
too-
There's some shit going on.
There's some more important shit, bro, going on.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah, bro. So like, so you just go around everybody for this. What I had to do, and then I finally got there, and I'm like, fuck, I'm already late. I get there, fool, you see this fool like with a gunshot wound to his head, just like leaking right there, and I'm just like, bro, like I'd never seen something like that before, not that close to me, and you just kind of start to wonder, and it was right next to a school, bro, like 3 schools actually to be exact, and his body was laying there for a minute.
And the cops were already there?
Yeah, fool.
Okay, so they covered him up and everything?
Well, nah. I mean, when I got there, and I got there late. I got there like 20 minutes late, and his body was still out. They were barely putting the tent up. Damn. So like, and it's been like that too on Vermont. There was a,
Well, okay, what took so long? Is it protocol? Do they got to take pictures? Or that's because we don't? Or that's because they don't have enough?
Right. They don't have enough evidence to like figure out what exactly went on. The motive behind it. It was in an alley, so they need to figure out exactly if there was anybody else tied to it. If it was foul play or if it was intentional. All these kind of things have to like play a part in it, and then you gotta wait for the coroner to show up. The photographer shows up, they take pictures.
When do they kick you out? When are they like, yo, you need to get the
Okay, he
fuck
said the
out of here?
photographer shows up. Now, do you have a pass with the city, or do you have a badge? Because is this a real job that anybody like? Can you get a legit job, or you get a badge or something?
You could get a legit job off of this through the LAPD, but you could also make your own badge online for make yourself seem official.
Damn, that's some gangster shit
bro,
right there.
Yeah. They gonna check it. No cop know how to check it. They're gonna scan it. Just
even that. A lot of foods that do what I do, especially the homegirl Storm. Shout out to Storm. She does the same thing I do, but like some people roll with like a company or an organization who's like already established with the news. They have like this kind of relationship with the news, and pretty much like you could put that kind of like I don't know, like on
you work for CBS or some shit like that.
Yeah,
right?
something like that. When you put it on a fucking key card that you make on Google or some shit like that, $8, you get it, and then you show that, and like it makes you like seem more official. I still don't have one. The homegirl's telling me to get one, but I just haven't had the time to get one.
Is there some legality? There should be. There's probably some legal shit behind that, dog.
Probably, bro. Probably, but
I mean, if you're already killing without the need of it, ¿para qué?
right.
I would have one that's just like with a fake name, like Peter Parker. Daily.
This
yeah,
yeah,
because it'd be like, how the fuck are they gonna know, bro?
So, like, when do they kick you out? Since you don't have a badge, are they allowed to kick you out? Do the cops tell you like, yo, no photography? Like, yo, get the fuck out of here,
bro? Like they don't care as soon as you start pulling up the tape. I mean, as soon as they start pulling up the tape, like they start pushing you back. So you got to get there before the tape is up, and that's the goal. If you don't get there before the tape is up, like even if they close down a street food from like Avalon to San Pedro, they close down 69th Street from fucking Avalon to San Pedro. If you're inside that, the yellow tape before they close it down, then you're straight. They'll be like, where do you belong? Sometimes they'll kick you out, sometimes they won't.
Where is the hottest area you've been at? That you could say.
It's gonna be South Central.
Well, let's be a little bit more exact.
This
Not too exact, but like
anywhere from, I'm saying like from the Nickersons to like the low bottoms, like anything.
Daddy said something else.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
The Nickersons. I gotta say that again. But yeah, it's gonna be right there. To the from the projects on what is it, Imperial and Central,
okay,
all the way down to like the 40s around there, and
that's where the homie Lil Draws. Remember he was on the show. That's where he lives.
I remember that.
It's probably the hottest food. Like you'll never know, honestly.
Wow, that's interesting.
And you're talking
bro.
like, I mean, obviously hot, like murders, stabbings, all that extra.
Yeah, bro. Like, I mean, I've pretty much seen it all. I think the worst one I've seen is probably like, you know, this guy who just got shot in his driveway, and it was just like the craziest thing because like I had never been like that close, and he got you know, whoever went after him, they made sure that, you know, he wasn't gonna live another day. And I've been seeing it. It's crazy because I've been seeing that constantly in that same little area, bro. This was like around 80th and Avalon around there, or no, 89th and Avalon around there, and then on Century and Avalon there's been shootings right there after. But it's all related because what I've been seeing is that, like, you know, it's Crip territory right there, and I've been seeing a lot of them that are getting shot at. So I don't know who's exactly, you know, doing it, but I'll tell you this: they got the one guy on 89th and Avalon, and then a couple days after,
I had a homie who used to live right there.
yeah, bro,
Yeah.
it's man, and there's
That's
schools right
crazy
there.
over there.
Yeah, bro, it is, and it looks nice during the day. I mean, not even nice, bro. If I'm being
Nah,
honest,
it's not.
Looks
It's
decent.
it's decent, bro. You
The
know,
park is the nicest thing there, but even then,
yeah. Oh, he knows what's up. Okay, yeah, the park's right there. But
play
yeah,
soccer there.
that's what's up. That's what's up. And right there, bro, it's like you just go a few streets down Century and Avalon, and there's more Crips right there, fool. And then they were targeted. You know, one got shot in the stomach, a 19-year-old got shot in the
Damn.
stomach, and then another fool got, you know, blasted on the leg. And then 2 days after that, a woman got blasted on the back and on the chest in the same corner, in the same exact corner. And I'm just like, fool, whoever's like retaliating, these fools are like trying to, you know, they're trying to finish the job, and it's just.
So I
That's
mean,
crazy because it's murders after murders, and it's
yeah.
just like, fool, like, what are all these? What I almost want to know. Hey, do you smoke, by the way? You want me to roll you one?
Yeah, I appreciate
Okay,
that.
cool.
I
Yes,
appreciate
I
that.
didn't know. I was like, all right, I got
I
you.
appreciate that.
Yeah, but I'm wondering all these like, fool, like, what's the beef? Cause to want to murk somebody, dog, like, that's some serious shit. Like, you're like, you know what though? It could be some organized shit though, bro. These fools could have ran off on the plug. You know what I
A lot of
mean?
it, I'm pretty sure a lot of it is, you know, drug related, you know, territory related. But I agree, man. I don't think, you know, it's worth a life, bro. Like, and it'd be the youngsters, fool. Like, these fools,
They don't
like,
have nothing to lose.
they have nothing to lose, bro. Like, I kid you not, these fools literally in their mentality, they're like, fuck it, I have nothing to lose. And then, but like from the OGs that I know, bro, like, it's just like, bro, that life, it ain't it. And I'm just like, bro, like, are the OGs not doing a good enough job of, like, you know, keeping the youngsters out of this, or is it just too much influence over like the music and the culture here in LA? Like, there's so
That
many
part.
things that play into it.
It's the government telling them you can do whatever you want. We're not gonna arrest you. How many
Yeah,
times
bro.
these don't just posted a video of Santa Anita, a mall we like, a mall that's
Right,
supposed to
right.
not get fucking looted, got looted. And I know why he
Right.
posted it because usually don't give a fuck. But
Remember
he
that
loves
movie,
Santa
Dope?
Anita, and he was. I was
It
like,
was not Santa Anita. It was Santa Ana.
Oh, was it? I thought it was Santa Anita. My
way
bad.
two different places. I
Well,
expected
the
out of
wording,
Santa Ana.
the wording was pretty close, huh?
I expected out of Santa Ana. It
Angel.
pissed me off that it was a very young kid doing it. I'm just like, fool, like I'm like, at some point in like the 90s or in the 80s, there would have been a dad right there. He would have socked him, dog.
Right,
You would have been like,
fool.
what the fuck's the matter
Exactly.
with you, dog?
Right.
But it's like everybody's so scared of the fucking repercussions, bro. And you know, you see all this dumbass shit going on. What's up, Ray?
So, do you go all over LA, or do you go to a certain radius?
Nah, bro, I'll go wherever. I mean, like the furthest I've gone, I think it's been down to
Long
like
Beach.
Harbor City.
Harbor City.
But I've been to like Westwood. I've been in the Valley. It's just cause like I got a job where I'm a courier by day.
Yeah.
So like I'm driving around regardless. When if I see something and something pops up,
Boom.
you
Fuck
know,
this delivery.
Fuck the job. Fool. Like I'm gonna go do.
You don't need your fucking. You don't need whatever you got right now.
fool. Exactly. Like, bro, you'll get it when you get it. Like, I gotta go to this first, cause you have to be there first. For like when I went to an Alhambra, you know, they blasted in Alhambra too, like not that long ago, and that one was crazy, bro. Cause you hear Alhambra and you're like, Alhambra, you know, this kind of stuff doesn't happen
That's
out
crazy.
there. That's crazy, bro. And you know what I've seen from a lot of people who do the same thing I do, they try to stay in like nicer neighborhoods where like, you know, stuff isn't supposed to happen. Like I guess like the Valley, a bunch of
Asians
fools.
live at.
Yeah, where exactly. Well, that's Alhambra, food. So, I mean, and but a lot of foods like to stay away from the hood. There's only like maybe like I don't know, maybe like 4 or 5 of us in the hood, like in actual like South LA, and it's just like
So wait up.
What
I mean, And the reason I ask is because I know that in Mexico, photographers' life like are in danger. If you photographer the death of someone, and they'll go after the photographer because you took
Not
pictures.
the same thing out here.
I know, but he's asking. He's only 5 of them. Why is there 5? Is it because it's
Corre peligro.
Is there? I don't know. I've never.
I mean, like, knock on wood, but like, I'm pretty sure there is. For like, nobody wants to see like, a video. But it's crazy, bro. Like,
because you caught their death. Now
Yeah,
you literally put their death on there. Now you took the picture of the guy I killed. Like I can see how there's some shit behind that. At least in Mexico, ain't no joke.
It goes both ways, bro. Like, if you're the enemy and you're the one who like took the job out and you're the one who did it, and like you see the video, you're like, oh, like fool, like that's a trophy right there, type shit. But then if you see it the other way, the family's gonna be like, bro, what is this fool doing? Like, that's disrespectful. And that's the last thing I'm trying to do is be disrespectful. Like, bro, I got mad love for everybody. Like, bro, I'm so done like over like hate in this world and shit. I want to show love, and in this way, like I am not trying to like disrespect anybody, but I've recently had somebody like say like, yo, you got a video that you took of so and so who passed away on this day. Like, is there any way we can see the video? Like, my family wants to see the video. And when I was at that scene, the family was trying to see the body, but you don't want to see the body in that kind of state. You feel me? So the police didn't let them through. But they
How'd you get access? You were just
I was right
early.
place, right time. Got there early.
For
I got
sure,
there, and so like I got the footage. But like I would feel bad to send somebody something like that. Like you don't want to see your family member in that kind of situation. Like especially where like half of their face was like,
Yeah, they don't need to see it.
they don't, bro.
Yeah,
but like,
I was about to say, what about a cousin? What about a third? They don't need to. Like, there's no
I'm
need
talking
to.
The people who want to see it is the mother and the brothers,
Yeah,
bro. But
definitely
like,
not.
but they don't, fool, because that's gonna haunt you for the rest of your life. Like, I think what they want is closure. They want to accept it, but it's just like, bro, like it is what it is. Like, you shouldn't have
That's
to
a
see
good
that.
call. I would say that's a good call. I would have done the same thing.
Yeah,
I
bro.
think about
Like
it. Yeah,
it's just too graphic. I could send it blurred out if you want to see like the scene, how it happened and how it unfolded, and like a few things like that. But I'm not gonna go ahead and show you the uncensored version.
Have you had any?
Hold on.
Go ahead.
What is it? You said one thing that resonated right now. That said, it'll haunt you.
Right.
How do you sleep at night? Like
Like a baby, fool.
No, like I'm saying. I'm not saying like you're doing out there something bad, but you've never thrown up or you've never like been like, fuck, that was a dead baby,
Smell?
or like or something like that. Like
What's crazy is that like I'm like how you guys were saying, you kind of get numb to it, but not really. Like I like to go on vacations to like Yosemite and shit like that, to the wilderness, because then I'll just get away from everything for a little bit. So that's usually, I appreciate that. That's usually how I like get away with it. I mean, at night sometimes you're just like, damn, bro, like I just think there's too much adrenaline involved in it that like you kind of like forget, and you kind of just take it as a hobby. Like I just like doing photography and videography. Like that's what I love to do. And this gives me like a canvas to like, have work every single day. It's not like me having to go look for a model to go shoot, like it's going to be hard, especially in this.
Only so many sunsets you can really fucking capture.
Exactly,
Before you're like,
bro.
okay, I'm over this shit.
Right,
No,
exactly.
you're capturing like.
Yeah, bro, like raw, like there's no, and I started with street photography. So it's like photography that like has, it's not controlled. It's not in a controlled environment. So anything could happen, bro. Like you need to have your camera like ready. If some food's running, you need to have like a quicker shutter speed so you could get that kind of movement. If not, it's gonna come out blurry, shit like that.
Have you ever been to a crime scene too soon where the crime's still going on? Like literally, like you were like, holy fuck, the crime's still pretty much going on. I'm already
becoming
here.
accomplice. At that
Yeah.
point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro, kinda. And then like that's when you start getting questioned and shit like that.
shit.
Like I mean, it sus. Fool. I mean, everybody was telling me about like Nightcrawler, and I just watched the movie not that long ago.
Oh, you just saw it recently?
I haven't watched
just
it.
saw it, bro.
You gotta see it, E-Zone.
I'm like, it's not a Marvel one, right?
No, no.
No, it's
That's the
not.
wrong fool.
Yeah, like, because I was like, I looked it up. And I was
That's a real LA film.
It's crazy, but
where do you see that?
where was it on? I think I saw it like on Amazon.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch it tonight.
You gotta pay that shit. You gotta pay the rent fee, but
Nah, you just go
I
on
mean,
the
it-
free website. You know what I'm saying?
oh, there you
Three
go.
eyes.
3 eyes.
But yeah, fool, I
Shoot
mean,
it, fool.
that's pretty much that's how I saw it. I'm just like, bro, like this fool was doing some crazy stuff. Like he was dragging the body to certain places so he could get like the better shot and shit like that.
Whoa!
Yeah,
What?
bro. It's crazy.
Rewind. What?
So it's even crazier at the. I don't want to spoil it, bro. Yeah,
Can't hear you, Ray.
point of no return.
Okay, I mean, you've never thought about that, but could you see
Fuck
that where you're
no.
like, man, if I moved his hand,
Fool,
I would get a better
you're
shot?
fucking with a crime
I don't know,
scene.
I'm just asking. Have you ever thought, like, man, if his hand would be like 2 inches on, I'd get the best shot.
Just
It'd go on
you know what?
TNT.
Ratings are everything, bro.
You know what, bro? Like, I'm not about that. Like, what I rather do and what I've done is like I'll hop a fence and I'll get on the roof if I have to.
Nah.
But I'm not gonna go like move a body
Nah,
and
for
like
sure, yeah, I was-
fuck that. No, you're straight. But like that's probably the furthest I'll go if it was like go on the roof or like just try to get a close up. You know, like I've gotten just this other day some fool got like beat up, bro. And like I'll go to like the back of the ambulance. You know, like where the little mirror is, and I'll go shoot it for one. And I have a picture on my page. Some fool's like looking at me like, what the fuck? Like, you know, who is this fool? But I'm like, bro, like nobody else gonna have that kind of picture, and like I care about the content. I'm making sure like people get like a type of image that they're not gonna see somewhere else. And but yeah, I go above and beyond in that kind of sense. Would I ever alter a crime scene? I don't think so. I don't want to go to jail.
right.
I don't want to go back. If anything,
You been in jail before? For how long, fool?
Me too, fool.
like a month, fool.
Okay.
It wasn't much, bro. But it was right before Christmas, and it was right when
That's fucked up.
right when the Nintendo Switch came out, the Smash Bros. Edition.
Why does he know that? Like, why was
Because he probably wanted it.
Is that what you stole?
Nah, I didn't. I wish. Well, that shit was like $300 at the time. My girl had bought it, fool, and she had already told me. And it was she got the limited.
Wanted to play it. He was locked up.
the limited edition for fucking Smash Bros. Fucking console. And I was like, I need that. For I need to get out of jail. And yeah, bro, I ended up getting out. But I mean, you know, you learn from your mistakes, bro.
You were here in the towers?
Fuck no, I was in where that food just escaped, West Valley Detention Center.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, like, damn, fool. Like no mobs. These I heard this shit is wild, bro.
Where Towers?
Yeah, bro. I heard that shit is some shit in there, bro.
It's crazy, and I know they're advocating for like trying to shut this shit down, like the juvenile halls and
Nah,
shit.
we need more jails, bro.
We need more jails.
We need more prisons, bro, and jails.
It's crazy, bro.
100%.
You know,
they don't
people-
want to go to school no more, so give them prisons, bro.
And I think you know.
Damn, dog.
And
What
I'm
about rehabilitation before the jail? dude?
right?
You gotta want to
boy.
rehabilitate yourself, bro. If you want, and that shit's, it's up to you, dog. The resources
Fucking
there.
Bukele over here, dog.
Dude, he is Bukele, dog. The more he's.
Hey, bro.
Did you guys watch it
That's
yet?
just gonna blow up. Watch.
Did you watch it, Ray?
I finally finished
Good
it.
thing. Sound pretty fucking legit.
Hey man, he's a crazy president. You just don't really see it.
Hey, bro, you need the extra extremities like that, bro. Sometimes when there's lawlessness running around, bro, you need to fucking crack the China whip sometimes. And be like, hey,
But you gotta soften
shit's-
up. You gotta soften up
'Cause at
eventually.
the-
though.
look, fuck-
You
I mean,
gotta
by all
soften up
means.
eventually.
Look,
You gotta
'cause
soften up eventually.
By all means,
Cause-
you're MS-13. You should not be in the fucking street.
Because at the end of the day, bro, even if they crack the China whip and tighten up a little bit here, we still gonna be the most free country ever. It's just gonna be a little bit more rules and consequences, bro. We ain't
Oh,
ever gonna
we
be
ain't that free.
fucking Cuba and
We ain't
China.
that free.
Hey, bro, we're more
Dude,
free.
can you drink-
Xavier,
can you
we
drink
cannot
beer?
do this podcast in Germany. I mean, sorry, in Russia and China. We can't do that.
Yeah,
North
like
Korea, we
you
can't
tell the
do
phone,
I'm
that.
just saying we're not as free as we think.
Well, we're free enough.
We're free.
yeah,
enough.
like,
Yeah,
yeah, like we're free enough,
Can't
bro.
even
Like,
drink a beer on the beach.
Xavier, you're here. You're not supposed to be.
And nobody's
but you're
trying to kick you
here.
out.
Not
yet.
that free.
So
Yeah.
you're free.
yeah, like so. Look what you do, bro. You could be fucking fixing my neighbor's house. Like,
I did
There's like,
already.
fool, there's 3 fools.
I leveled up.
There's
I
three.
used to
There's
do
3
that.
fools, dog. That like I have been trying to get videos of them next to the house because they all look like you, dog. They all look like younger versions of you, and I was like, "The fuck is this? Like the standard Mexican look of a chamaco now?"
That's what I
Like
used to do.
And like this, and like, they all, and one of them has a fucking hat like yours do. And I've said what's up to him a couple times, but I've been trying because I don't want to be like, "Hey, fool, let me get a picture of you."
Bro, just go up to them and be like, yo, I appreciate
I'ma
guys'
give 'em a
work.
beer.
No, tell them
I'ma-
that you appreciate
yeah.
their work and you want to record
I'm gonna tell him,
you
be
wanna
like, "Hey,
record
my
their
mom
work.
wants you to fix this
Yeah,
thing for her."
just record it.
And I would be like, "Oh shit, que cabrón." I watch, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, but it's like every day there's been little different morrillos that come in, so I don't know if they're
They're
gonna.
called chalans.
I don't know if they're.
Chalans,
Yeah, it's a chalan. I mean,
Fuck
the
yeah.
assistant.
I
All
need
the
one.
assistants
fool.
look
I
like
need
me.
one. Honestly, I need a fucking chalán myself.
So I was gonna ask you, do you sell any of the pictures? Has anybody bought any?
I wish.
Yeah, like is any of this stuff profit? Like I'm not saying you're out here gonna make a profit off people's deaths, but like,
Right.
But like you said it could be a job. Like
It
like, are
could
you-
be
yeah.
like if you go through the LAPD, like, but it's like a forensic photographer, in that sense. But I mean, you could even sell to the news, fool. Like even like we're considered like stringers. That's what we're called. And then so like
Like
you
a TMZ
type shit.
Celebrity person. If you get
Right.
it, you get it. You sell it,
Yeah,
you sell it.
and then in a bunch of these scenes, you see like people with ABC7. You see people like with the news. So you'll be like, "Yo, like, let me get your assignment desk number or whatever," and they'll give it to you. You call them and you try to build that rapport with them, and then hopefully they'll give you like a rate of what they'll like pay you for like, you know, kind of news. But it's different. Like breaking news, obviously they pay you more. Like local shit, you know, like something with the metro. Like, especially with the stuff that's been going on right now, that might pay.
Fill us in.
Like,
He's on first.
People are dying. People are dying.
He's the one on the Metro for his first time, like a week ago.
Me, I went on the Metro with Be Real.
That was crazy.
Was it really your first time in the metro ever in
First
your
time
life?
ever
I
in the
believe
Metro.
him.
That's
Wow.
I swear to God, I've never taken the subway or the Metro ever, dog.
That's crazy.
Like ever. That was the first time, and I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was ready for anything, dog. I was. Yeah, I had a.
Did you
backpack
see
with
anything
me.
crazy?
There was some certain foods like where we got to like the Vermont and like that kind of area where you seen a bunch of like mareros and just like 18 foods just like
Right.
and I'm just like holy shit, these fools are out. Like it's like El Salvador over here before
Right.
Bukele, like just you know straight fucking like just like throw a fucking face at. I'm like, hey,
Right.
you know this fool has a body.
Right,
Like you know what I'm saying,
exactly.
like, and there's like 3 of them and I'm just like, man, I was like this is crazy, bro. And then you see some fool in the middle of the aisle like nodding off, bro, like nodding off, but he has his he has a handler, he has his girlfriend, right?
Right.
And I'm just like, she's sucking his dick. Like I'm just like, this
He
is
can't even get it hard.
This is,
Wait,
this is,
you saw a blowjob going down?
no. I'm saying in my head, I'm just like, this is his woman. She's standing by her fucking man.
Someone's got to suck him
And
off.
I'm just saying, I was like, this is what you're accepting in life, woman. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is what you're gonna fucking accompany yourself with. This is what you're in love with. And to me, that shit was just crazy because I'm just like, fuck having a job and having your life together, huh? Just fuck being able to provide. Just shoot some fan up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I was like, and the girl wasn't bad looking. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, mija, like, you know what the fuck,
Right.
bitch? Like,
Wait up, he's on chill. She wasn't bad looking.
Like,
no, she's a tweaker.
no, she wasn't. She didn't look like she was a tweaker, bro. She looked like
She was like barely like
The
2 months
beginning
in.
stages.
She,
Yeah, beginning
yeah,
stage, like 2 months
like,
in.
and like I'm just like,
Still
bitch,
use-
like you're hanging out with this motherfucker, and he's like nodding off, and it was just crazy, bro. Like you see all this shit. No, thankfully nothing happened, bro. But we're riding bikes around the Hollywood area, and just it was pretty gnarly to see all the bums.
Would you take that? Would you take the Green Line Metro? Don't that?
Oh, I don't want to like. I told the fools that ride bikes. I told the LA riders, I was like, if you guys are gonna ride the Metro, don't hit me up. Like I'll go to all the other rides. I was like, but if we're taking the Metro, I'll meet you fools there.
Yeah, fool. People are dying, fool. People are getting stabbed and shit. People are getting shot.
Scumbags. Tell them about the homie scumbags.
Oh,
That
yeah,
legit,
fool.
that really happened. Like,
But
the
man,
homie.
we know a homie. Well, he's started a homie. He has his co-host for another podcast. What is it? His name's Scumbags, right? And this fool's like, his real
name is
name's
Munir.
His real name's Munir, and this fool never takes the bus, right? Never takes the bus, and he's going to see some bitch and eat some pizza, right?
No. I think he was gonna get merch. It was the middle of the day. He was gonna go get merch or something like that.
I don't know what
Or maybe bitches. Who knows?
He was.
It
I'm
could've
pretty
been both.
If
Could've been
it's
both.
Munir, it's
It was
probably
both.
he don't go anywhere unless it's like for bitches, right? So he gets on the bus. And he's like, well, I'm not going to take a scooter or a skateboard. Let me just take the bus. I got all fresh. I got Air Force Ones. I got all this. Fool, in that 5-minute ride, he said there was like some big like black fool, like just like big stomach and everything. He looks like just like como si está fucking mongolito, right? Like just, you know, like retarded. And like and this fool's he's like staring at this fool and he busts out a kitchen knife and fucking stabs this fool like randomly like 3 times, almost missing his testicles.
What?
Yeah, bro. And this was
Thought he had AIDS for a quick
like
second.
he was just like he's like, did you just stab me type of shit? Like, and he starts bleeding out. He gets out the bus. Nobody wants to help him. The guy stays on the bus. He has to go identify the guy and all this stuff. But like, yeah, that fool. Hey, fool's not 11 yet, fool.
10:30. I gotta leave at 10:30. I gotta be there at 11. I'll see you guys later.
Hey, well, fucking go tell A-Town to come up here, fool. All right. Yeah, go this way, fool. Yeah, no, but yeah, so he's kind of Mongolite. Tell Sam I said fuck you. All right.
I'll clip it and send it to him.
Yeah,
Don't worry about
please. So this will get stabbed, fool. Like just like bad, fool. And nobody wants to help this fool, and just it's fucking gnarly. And I'm just like,
That's scary, fool.
I never want to take like fool, cause I'm not gonna lie, fool. It's LA. I always have that thing on me, dog.
Even on the metro, you had it on you.
Fool, I'm when I ride bikes on my back. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just like, fool. How do I know somebody's not gonna try to come to steal my bike or try to get me like that?
Right.
Fool? I may get tired sometimes. I gotta be able to defend myself.
Right. You never know, bro. I mean, and that's how a lot of these things happen. You know, they're out of nowhere. You don't expect it to happen, bro. It's just, it's spontaneous, and these attacks are happening like constantly and constantly. You know, they're rampant across the city, and it's sad, bro. You know, whoever's in charge of the city right now, they're not doing a good
the
job.
Joker?
The Joker.
Yeah, bro.
They're not doing a good job, to be honest. And it's sad, bro, because we have to live through it, you know? And it shouldn't be like this. This city is like too big of a name to be this the way it is right now.
You've always lived in LA?
Me, yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Born and raised. Born in Linwood, actually.
Right on.
Right on.
I can hear it in the tone that you're saying it. And I feel the same way you feel about the city, bro, because I loved being here and I loved everything LA had to offer at some point. But the last 5 years that LA has, I've literally enjoyed everything else, every other country that I've been to, or like every other trip or every other state that I've been to more than LA, bro. I'm looking to plug in places that are just like not LA. Like I don't like anything about LA because of what it's become.
Right.
Like it's like you said, it's full of haters, like, you know, where people don't want to help each other out.
Right.
Like it's always a competition. There's fucking homeless money rampant. Like then the fools are giving out free drugs. Like people, the murder rate is like it's the rent and all that shit. I'm just like, bro, it's just such an unhappy place to be. And it's just like, and people are just like, oh, well, fucking leave. And it's like, hey, bro, it's not the easiest thing to fucking do.
Right.
And like, it's like leaving a fucking girl that was down the first 5 years, and then she fucking becomes, you know, self-deletion mentality in year 6. It's gonna be a lot to deal with. You're gonna want to leave, but you're like, fuck, but she was a down ass bitch.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's
Like,
wild,
yeah,
bro. That's a wild way to think about it.
yeah,
honestly.
like you're just like, damn, man, like I want to help you, but you keep fucking trying to kill yourself. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
What can you do, right?
Yeah, like
You know?
it's not until that person or, you know, the state decides to fucking make those changes, bro, and that shit is.
Right. And do you
Yeah.
think there will be change?
Honestly, I think it has to take something drastic, fool. Like you have to have like a JFK moment where it's like, you know how like kind of like you know what happened with the secret, you know, like, you know what you have like recently happened with the Secret Service, the fool that got robbed. I'm like, this fool's in charge of protecting the president. These fools
Right.
get like special training and all this shit, and he got robbed over here. If you ain't gonna pull
Damn,
no
bro.
Hollywood, no White House connects to be like, all right, bro, send all the fucking cops that are trigger happy to LA to shoot these criminals or some shit, or do something like to make sure that these criminals start being held accountable, because like this shit is wild, bro. You can get to the guy who's supposed to protect the president so easily. That lets you know that it's like, hey, bro, that's just some weak ass shit, bro. Nothing looks like there's no consequence. Like I was like, what you robbing for? Like his presidential Rolex or some shit? Like
Right.
just some, or his gun? It's just very fucking stupid, bro. Like I'm just like,
You think he was targeted, like, specifically, or?
fools are foul, dog. I just like fools be thinking like we don't roll around with like money. Like we're not. I'm nobody. You know what I mean? I don't have shit like that. But you know, fool, I look at my back mirror hella times because you don't have to have anything, bro. Somebody could just be like, they just don't like you these days, bro.
Right.
And that shit is crazy, bro. To be living in such
Especially if you got a platform and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, bro, anybody could be after you, you know, like, you're more noticed, like, out in the streets. Like, does that ever worry you?
Yeah, it does. But you know, like I figured, I'm like, hey man, you know, it's a cat and mouse type of game, and it's like you got to be ready, bro. And it's like if I were to be in a position where it's like, hey bro, like I'm not ready and I didn't fucking put up a you know, I wasn't prepared for it. Like of course you can't ever see everything coming, but it's like, hey man, like you always, I'm one of these people that it's like, bro, like if I go to an event, bro, like I'll drive 4 times before I park.
Right.
Around the venue, who's in whose car, who's chilling in their car. Do I know these fools? What's up? Should I fucking walk in with it? Should I not? You know, do I have to pay security
That's
to let me? Yeah, you know what I mean?
crazy.
And it's just crazy. Not that I'm bucking them out here doing bad shit to people, but it's like, this is the way LA is.
Right.
It really is, bro. Like you may not even be going after me, but what if I see somebody loading up clips at the fucking in their car around the corner, and they're gonna go blast this fucking place? I gotta fucking dip, bro. I gotta fucking, you know, let somebody know or some shit, bro. Like
Right.
people are stupid these days, bro. The way they're finding like weapons in Skid Row, bro. Like you see like a semi-automatic pistol wrapped in a fucking blanket, like next to a trash can. Place for somebody to go get it. Like, you know, that's some tactical fucking crimes, bro.
Exactly, bro. And the thing is that the repercussions, you know, they're not even bad, man. Like these guys, they'll get booked and they'll be released like, yeah, half an
Yeah.
hour, bro. And it's just like, why is it like that?
Yeah, that's the thing that I don't get. I'm just like, fuck. I don't feel. I feel like up until like even like 15 years ago, like certain crimes would fucking get you some serious repercussions. Like you're like even something like stealing. You're like, fuck. They locked me away for 3 years. I don't know if I want to go into Macy's and steal again, bro. Like, but if you're just being caught and released and shit like that, it's like, how the fuck are you gonna be held accountable? If anything, you're gonna elevate in crimes.
Right. Right on.
You're gonna elevate on some crazier shit.
It's a progress, you know. Like once you do one crime, bro, you're gonna, you know, whatever's hot right now, they're gonna want to do it. They're gonna want to hop on that train, and it continues. And man, the way LA is connected, the way like I know LA, I guess in a sense, it's like it's crazy. There's so much crime out here, man.
Yeah, and not everything gets covered by the news. People think it's like,
Right.
well, that's the wrap up for the LA news. That's what made it to the tabloids, bro. Like this is somebody who deals with these crime scenes on some like how many of the crimes that you go to actually get documented on a bigger scale, like TV?
None, bro. Like I think I've only had one hit, and it was like a metro stabbing. But other than that,
So you were there when they when the,
I was right. I was after, so I mean, you can still see like there was like a shirt filled with blood and stuff like that. And they were still taking pictures inside the elevator, so I got to record some of that stuff, that footage. But that was pretty much it. Yeah, man, I don't know, but not a lot of it makes it to the news, and I've heard some people tell me that they would have never known what had happened had they not seen like my video or something like that, because they don't, and they're like, wow, that's so close to my house, so close to where I live, but I would have never seen it had he not posted it.
yeah, see that's a very key thing right there too. That like you're being that voice to people, because you're not every picture that you're gonna have is gonna be like a buy. It's gonna be like that Spider-Man moment. Remember when that was like crap. Yeah, like they don't want to publicize none of that, but that doesn't mean it doesn't need to be seen. Like you said, there's people that out there, every life that's out there, that's somebody's family member. You know what I mean? And like somebody out there might give a shit about them 9 times out of 10. There's that 1% that there's a lot of nomads out there, huh?
Exactly, a lot of nomads, man. And I just think, man, like you're a product of your environment. Your environment is a product of you, and I think that like we just need to have a better environment in this city. That way, like we can, overcome all the adversities. But it's gonna take time, man. It's gonna take we need a leader. Is what we need. We need a leader.
Yeah, somebody like, that was a very impressive thing that I saw, because it's not just because I'm Salvadorian, but it's like, yeah, the leadership that Bukele has out in El Salvador. Like when he got that board of directors, he was a cold motherfucker for that shit, bro. He was like, hey, we're all here because we work for the state, right? And we work for the boards. We're all treasury and all that shit. He's like, yeah. Everybody's like, yeah, right. He's like, so we all work for the same government, right? And then, yeah, everybody's like, yeah. He was like, everybody here's under investigation. He's like, if you ain't got nothing to hide from the shit that you done in the past, then don't worry about it. But he's like, the Secretary of Defense was gonna be looking at everybody, and he caught a lot of fools that were he fired a gang of people in the cabinet that were pocketing money, doing all this shit. That's how you clean up a fucking place, bro. Like you gotta have that. People are afraid to get that belt fucking whiplash that they used to get, bro. Like that's what I wanna fucking describe it that way, because I'm thankful for the ass beatings I got from my parents.
Right.
They stopped me from joining a gang. They stopped me from fucking doing stupid shit, falling in the wrong crowd, doing drugs at an earlier age. And I didn't see that when I was younger, bro. I used to get mad at that shit. And I look at it now and I'm thankful for that. And as fucked up as it is, sometimes you need, like, not everybody learns like how the little white kids learn, where it's like, you're going to go in timeout. You know what I mean? Like, not everybody is capable of learning and grasping shit like that, bro. Granted, you see that in everybody's kids, bro. Some kids walk on a leash and some kids are able to walk off the leash, bro.
Right.
Like, everybody's different, bro. But that doesn't mean that you got to eliminate that type of, like, discipline. And I feel like, as fucked up as it sounds, you need that kind of discipline in, like, a leader, bro, that's going to be like, hey, I know some people might get fucking hurt in the way. We'll fucking figure it out when it's done.
Right.
Or we'll pay you out, whatever it is. But we got to clean this shit up, bro. Like,
it's just too big of a business, honestly. Too many people are getting paid like a certain amount of money for like people to be in charge. I don't know where this money is going to, but there's a lot of projects in LA that you know, it's overfunded, I think, in a sense. And then I'm not sure if you've been hearing about all the copper thieves right here on the 6th Street Bridge.
Oh, dude, we it's on the freeways too. All those lights
Is
that
it?
you
Yeah.
see that are off.
Is
at night.
copper really expensive, bro? I heard it's cheap.
fool.
Man.
Yes.
Do you know what it's going for? I don't even know what it's going for.
Yeah, I don't even know, and I'm wondering. I'm like, damn, these people, like, where are they taking copper to? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
all those like metal recycling centers that you see, like, you know, like parts in East LA. There's like recycling centers for metals.
Okay.
Some people go there and
Man.
recycle that and get big
But is
cash
it-
out of that.
It's that easy? I guess. Is it a high reward, low risk?
I don't even think it's that, bro. That's almost like such a pointless crime where you're just like, okay, you're stealing copper, bro, from like a big industrial thing, you know, like a big industrial. You have to go this way, Ethan.
Okay, here it is. Copper price per pound, $4.50.
Man.
Okay, damn, $4.50.
So these fools
Yeah.
must be carrying pounds.
So
Yeah,
for
that's what
guys
I'm
like
saying.
that, yeah.
But if you're if you're a tweaker, bro, and you're gonna be cutting some copper from the 6th Street Bridge, like, how much are you carrying? Like, are you carrying 15 pounds? What's 15 times 4? It's just not. You're not making it big time. Like, is it somebody that's rolling around in a Soros paid truck for, you know what I mean? That's just
Right.
knowing how to clip this thing up and just taking it and dumping it somewhere else, bro. Because I just don't see the average tweaker really. It's easier for a tweaker to boost and steal and try to sell some shit like they do in San Francisco than for you to just go after like resources like that. You get me? Like,
Right.
that shit just don't make no sense to be stripping copper like that. I think some of the shit, bro, is just like inside jobs sometimes, bro. Like,
Inside jobs?
yeah, like I feel like it's like political parties going after to make each other look bad. It's, you know what I mean?
Right. Okay. I
Like
can
as
see
much
that.
as much as I'm like I'm all about fucking red right now, you know what I'm saying? It like, and I want shit to be to be like in full change. It's like there's no doubt in my mind that I'm like, how do I know there's not some Republicans out here paying these fools to come do these crimes so the people?
Sorry,
So
$4.46 per ounce.
per ounce? Oh shit. Okay,
yeah,
that's
I was tripping.
okay. So
What's the math per pound?
I don't know, but per ounce, that's a lot.
16 ounces in a pound, fool.
Yeah, 16 ounces a pound.
So like you, damn, 10.
It's a lot.
Okay, yeah, maybe that is a lot of money. Okay, so maybe it is worth it for the tweakers to steal copper. Well, how about we stop using copper then? Like,
Right.
now then they're gonna
Change it
steal
up.
that shit too.
What
Let's
did I
do it.
just walk in?
Yeah, what's up, Eitan? Welcome back.
What did I just walk into?
This is Eitan. He is a
go, brother.
photographer here
Nice
as
to
well.
meet you.
What up, bro? Yeah, I'm usually in section 10 with Rich.
Section 10 with Rich.
Yeah, with.
I don't think do you go to the games?
I don't know. He's rocking. Yeah, he's rocking LAFC.
I haven't. I've only been in one game.
Ah,
Yeah, bro.
okay.
He's just a
my
fan,
bad,
bro.
my bad. Hey, I don't. You never know.
No,
You know,
he's a
what I
he's,
do
You'll be
is
a
in LA.
32-52.
Right. No, I wish. Man, I've been to the game. I seen the 35-52, and man, it's
you gotta go with us, fool. I'll shoot you some tickets.
bro.
Yeah, bro.
experience.
We'll come with
Appreciate that.
because me and Xavier, we go and then we vlog it and shit. We go with the 40. I'm a 42 original, so like you'll come kick it with the stoners.
How do you become a 42 original?
I'll introduce you. And
Smoke
then,
hella weed.
That's the key end.
No, there's a whole process where you like legitly become like where it's like you know you gotta go through the website and then it's like $40.
And
Just
then
go
they
up to
crown
Donny
you with
Mo
a,
and be like,
scarf.
I want to be a 42. He's like, all right, I got you. There.
That's dope, bro. I'm down. I mean,
for next home game, I'll hit up my guy and be like,
Saturday.
I appreciate.
Is it
that.
this Saturday?
But we're not in. Well,
No, I said home game.
yeah, no, it's a home game, but we're not in town.
Oh,
Like
You guys
being
are gone?
honest. Yeah.
Where
We
y'all
got,
facing?
All right,
we got
we're
Nashville
going.
Symphony show going on, so it's gonna
That's
be
what's up.
amazing.
Who are y'all facing
Show me
on
your
Saturday?
tickets.
What's that?
Who are y'all facing on Saturday?
Let's Google it.
Portland.
Oh,
Yeah?
okay.
Drop the lighter.
Yeah, but
Damn.
Eitan, he's a crime scene photographer.
Yeah, I heard. So I mean, I've been shooting for 18 plus years at this point, and
18 plus years. You look young, man. How old are you?
He's like 50.
I'm
No
30
way.
Fuck this guy. I'm 38. Just turned 38 in April. Yeah.
you look
so,
young.
Thank you. Appreciate it. But I've been shooting for like 18 plus years already, and it's all been anywhere from lifestyle to automotive. I've done real estate. I've done product photography. I've shot with plenty of pornographers
Congratulations.
or porn stars, whatever. And anyways, but for the last 10-ish or almost 11 years, I've been touring with Cypress Hill. So I've been shooting with them, traveling around the world, and just documenting the last 10
What's
days.
that like, man? That sounds amazing.
It's a lot of smoky adventures. I wish I remembered a lot of it, but because of the amount of smoke we go through, it all honestly just goes by. It's gone by so fast.
He's stressed, bro. A lot of that though too.
Yeah.
What's up?
I said that fool's stressed.
Me?
Yeah, you
yeah.
guys-
I mean, yeah, because I'm not just a photographer, videographer with them.
Right.
I'm their joint roller. I'm the band assistant whenever they need, like, whatever it might. I'm not off. Like, we were out for about a month. I don't have any downtime, so I'm pretty much on call at any time. What I love to do though is just document these dudes like doing their thing and just growing with
You
them.
think you'd be
It's a
able to
family.
shoot? You think you'd be able to shoot a crime scene, Nathan?
It depends how much I can stomach. Like, you see so
He seen
much.
some shit like somebody shot himself in the head, and I was like, I know I'd throw up.
But here's the thing, though. We've been kind of desensitized so heavily playing anywhere
what
from
it
video
is.
games to seeing TV shows and movies. Like, I mean, I know TV shows and movies, they're not real, okay?
Right.
But you're actually seeing the real deal. So I feel like you being there can affect you a bit psychologically, maybe emotionally, that whole thing. Seeing that type of stuff. But I feel like the more you do it, the more desensitized you are.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it is, honestly. The more that I've been to, the more I get desensitized, and it's just you just get used to it. You get numb, and it's kind of sad that you get numb, because it's just like this kind of stuff shouldn't be happening.
Oh yeah, I bet you've seen some shit you wish you probably never even knew was actually going on. Like,
yeah,
that's what I'm thinking.
Exactly.
Like a dead baby. That'll probably scar
Like,
me.
bro, anything
I
from
haven't
dead
seen
people
that.
you see.
I'm just saying, like that.
a
A lot of fools that work in crime, they said they're like, that's what
That's
I
the
knew.
one.
Yeah,
That's
like,
the one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the one, because that's like the most innocent thing you could ever see die, type of
Man.
I mean, you probably see some fucked up shit. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. I'm not.
Or like a
I'm
dead-
not too envious about what you've seen, but
Well,
I
if
mean,
you want to come out one day, just let me know.
yeah.
Damn,
who
that'll
who
be
do you roll
crazy.
with?
By myself
You just.
and my dog.
So what you have
My dog
like?
Bruno.
Yeah, he goes everywhere with you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
same.
my guy right there.
Same with this big boy over
What kind
here.
of dog do you have?
I have what they call him a Woodle. It's a Wheat and Terrier Poodle mix.
Okay.
Got you. My
But-
boy's a boxer. So
a boxer?
hmm
Oh, cute. How old is he?
He's like 4.5 now.
Is he
Damn.
still playful?
Time flies.
Oh, man, fuck yeah, he's super playful.
He gets the zoomies? Oh, he's huge,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
Oh,
he's
my
not.
goodness.
He's
You didn't see that fool walk in?
No, I did not, bro.
Yeah, that
He's a
was a
ninja.
huge ass dog.
Yeah, he's big for a
Solid.
boxer as well. But he's a sweetheart. He has his moments of being a little bit too aggressive sometimes and
Right.
whatnot. But I'm very strict with this guy because when I'm not in town, unfortunately, like when I'm touring, this guy, B-Real, said I can't bring him with me. So
Good job, hero.
shut up, man. It would be awesome to have a tour dog. But anyways, yeah, my mom watches over him when I'm gone. So I've had to. He's a COVID baby, so he has
Right.
crazy separation anxiety.
Oh, my goodness.
So I've had to train this guy, and I'm fairly strict. And everyone here at the studio will agree. I'm fucking strict with
Did
this
you hear what
guy.
he say? He sounds like he's talking about a kid. He's like, hey, go with baby.
I
They're
mean,
like
he is a baby.
though.
He
They're
is
a
a baby,
dude.
You got to take care of it, man. You know, you got to walk
Exactly.
it. So
Why
it
isn't the
pisses and
baby
shit.
sleeping on his bed?
The floor is probably cooler than it is on the bed.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a little warm in here.
Yeah.
But either way, though, like, I mean, I got to make sure that this guy, my mom's not a young woman at this point, you know.
Right.
She's not a big lady in any sense. She's kind of tiny. So, like, to be able to walk my dog without worrying about him all of a sudden just yanking her on the leash or anything like that.
Right.
So that's why I've had to be super strict with this guy. And there's, as far as she's not told me, he, you know,
He's
but
done a good job.
Yeah, he's done a pretty good job. She says he doesn't pull, but I think he walks her. So
Oh, wow.
Yo, I have a whole a crazy question, fool.
Oh,
Since
boy.
you've been documenting crimes here in LA, you ever ran into some cartel shit?
I haven't, bro. Or I wouldn't have known.
I mean, you probably if
Like,
you
'cause
were
I'm
working
like-
in San Diego, border of TJ, I bet you would have fucking seen some shit.
Right, but
Because I hear shit like that be happening, like all over South LA type of shit.
that's what I've heard, but you never really know. A lot of it is drug related. You just don't know how deep it goes. You know, you don't know exactly. You know, like these people that are like dying out here, they're like, you know, they're just a fraction of it. There's like a whole different scenario that you really can't see because they're just somewhere else or doing bigger things.
And
What's
the
the-
watch type shit.
Yeah,
Right.
like, that's what I was thinking. That movie, End of Watch. Like, you know, like that one scene where in the beginning opening scene of the movie, there's the two black fools that are running away and they crash the car and those fools are shooting and they shoot those fools. Like, you would show up to that scene and just
Right.
be like, shoot the fools on the floor, their
Right.
handcuffs and all that shit.
The dash cam video, right? That part.
Yeah, the dash
Yeah.
cam video. But like he would be showing up like before the yellow tape goes up and shooting these fools in handcuffs on the floor. And then there's that one scene where those fools interrupt that house and they find the cartel, the trafficking house. And like they have like all those people tied up, and then they bring all
Right.
those people out. Like, fool, how would you feel if you fucking walked into a crime scene like that? Not like you started shooting that.
It's crazy. I mean, that's when the emotions kick in, you know, and you're just like, damn, dude, like, you know, cartels are known for like, you know, wiping you off and your family. So it's just like,
You're
that's
like, I'm
kinda
gonna turn the
worrisome,
camera
bro.
off. Fuck that.
Exactly,
Yeah.
bro. You know, it's not worth it. There's always gonna be another crime.
Like, a ver su cámara, Ben.
Yeah, bro. Like,
Nah, bro.
I'll spare your life if you give me your camera right now.
Not a chance. You're just a loose end at that point.
yeah,
Right.
bro. Like that, but because that movie's a powerful movie though.
It's a great movie. I thoroughly enjoyed that
great
movie.
film.
It's very sad.
Yeah.
Obviously at the end, but
Fucking
I mean,
Michael Peña is the whole what is it? He has to pay the price.
I'll give it a
I mean,
3.5
it's a great movie. I would. What you give that movie a 3.5?
out of 4.
Oh,
All right.
this fucking guy.
What? I gotta chime
What a
in.
weird fucking ranking right there.
Yeah, I was like out of 5. Like,
Yeah.
You'll hear about it when it comes on the podcast.
I know I got here late, but I don't know if they asked you this. What's the most frequent thing that you have captured? What do you see the most? Yeah.
Assault with deadly weapons. That's like extremely common.
Self-inflicted or
No,
like
no,
we're
no.
talking about
Nah, somebody coming like with a 2x4 and just like smacking somebody. Like yesterday on Broadway in Florence, that's what happened. Some guy had a 2x4.
Jesus.
It's active, and or just people just getting beat up. You know, pistol whipped. It could be different things.
homeless people mainly?
Homeless people. I mean,
Or
yeah.
domestic. You see some domestic like home stuff.
No, there's a lot of domestic violence, man. Like,
Oh, I know.
every
I
day.
got a neighbor who's like that, but yeah.
It's like an everyday thing. There's child abuse calls. You hear there's a bunch of stuff, dude, and it's just like you would have never known unless you're like actually looking for it. And it's just like, man, like, you know, like we're moving so fast because, you know, everything's so expensive, so we have to work like double. We have no time to like think about these things, and it just keeps going on and on and on. And you know, people don't really there's no voice for it.
So who do you work for? You work for the police, or do you work
No.
for yourself? What is it?
I just work for myself. I do it more as like a hobby, just because I like doing like photography and videography.
Mhm.
So and it just kind of gives me a platform to do it constantly. I don't have to wait, you know, to book somebody or something like that.
Yeah.
And so it's always out there. You just need to look for it.
So do you have like a police radio? You know all the codes and stuff like that you just know ahead of time, and then you head over there, or how do you? Or I'm not trying to get you to spill the guts, like your secrets or trade secrets.
you
or
have to
anything
have a
like that,
police scanner, I think.
Right.
But do you?
It's not gatekeeping. I mean, pretty much everybody has a scanner.
Yeah.
Like you need a scanner, and you need like the Citizens app is helpful, just because depending what frequency you're on, you might not hear it. So if you go on the Citizens app, you'll see a bunch of other stuff that's going on that you probably might have not heard from that same, you know, division you were hearing at that time.
But using Citizen app, I had to stop using that shit because for me personally,
They charge you now.
well, they charge you, but that's not the reason why I don't use it. I stopped using before they started charging people because I feel like during COVID, during the pandemic, it was a fear-inducing app. So
It still is, fool.
I
It
mean,
really
again,
is.
I'm off of it. So, but there's also a few things I noticed that they can be sometimes heavily delayed.
Oh,
Like,
no, for
you know what
sure.
I'm talking
no,
about,
for
right?
sure. And that's why you need to be listening to the scanner. If not, you know, sometimes, you know, upload it right away. Sometimes they won't. So you're going to have to be on the scanner at all times to get
Scanner's
there.
real time.
Yeah, it's real time. It's like Citizens app, I think it's like about 2 to 3 minutes after. And 2 to 3 minutes in this, you know, job, it's a lot of time.
Yeah.
Is there like a Mercedes-Benz model of fucking scanner?
Probably.
It's I think Uniden. That's what it's called. Uniden is like the top of the top.
Yeah, and like what
It's
makes
like the
what makes it
SDS
that?
100.
Damon probably has that shit, bro.
You're able to program it to like,
Probably
I
has
guess, a bunch
5.
of channels, stuff like
Right.
that. Has a high frequency.
Damn.
We got to connect this guy with Damon.
I know,
And
I
do
was telling him about
Scan.
Smoke and Scan.
Yeah, dude.
That's dope.
Smoke and Scan. Check that shit out. Shout out to Damon. I think you guys would definitely connect really well. together, especially with him always being behind on his behind the computer.
Right.
But you see him visually on there. But if you guys connected where he's seeing or hearing something or seeing something, and you actually end up being over there because he knows the coding like literally the back of his hand at this point. Like me, if I hadn't heard any codes, it would take me 10 minutes to figure out that shit.
You Google it real quick, and it takes a time. But man, for you to know it like that.
But if you'd ever be interested in going live on scene, that would be fucking crazy to see. I know some things obviously are a little bit too graphic for social media and all that stuff.
Right.
Like it's more for awareness, not for, oh my God, look at this, we're trying to go viral. It's not like that, It's definitely for awareness sake, because this dude, like Damon, fucking kills it on there. Like, I'll know that all of a sudden there's a police chase or some crazy shit happening, because I live in the heart of Hollywood.
Right.
So there's a lot of shit going on around all the time.
On the 101, there's always chases around.
Yeah, I'm practically next to like the Highland Hollywood area, all that stuff. So that's heavy foot traffic over there. So there's police chases nonstop, armed robbery. I mean, armed robbery is probably one of the biggest things. But like, how long have you been doing this?
For a year.
For a year?
Yeah.
So, okay, so this then happened before you got into it. Like, there's a Bossa Nova on Sunset near the Rock and Roll Ralphs. I don't know if you know about. So during the pandemic or whatever, that place was like one of the hottest spots on, what was that app? A Citizen app?
Right.
Where someone got either beat up or killed. Shot up, like straight up, like straight to the head type of thing. And it happened right there. And it happened. It's not like it happened once or twice. It happened like maybe 6+ times within a short period of time.
Right.
And I mean, they shut down the whole area, like the whole radius and whatnot, for several hours and all that. So, are you usually there on scene within that time, or before the cops even show up? Sometimes
it's sometimes before, but it's usually sometimes we'll be arriving at the same time. Or, the best thing to hear, music to my ears is when I hear the siren close to where, like, my destination is. Mm-hmm. That's how I know they're barely getting there as well. And then so I'll have to rush, park the car somewhere, or leave it with the hazard lights on and just start shooting.
Do cops ever hassle you or anything like that?
Most of the time, no. The
they
ones
never
that,
giving you a hard time?
The only ones who have given me a hard time are the sheriffs.
WeHo Sheriff or just LA County Sheriff?
LA County Sheriff.
Okay.
Those fools are naturally dicks, though.
Yeah, bro, but it's just like, why do you have to be like that, Like,
because they're like super aggressive.
Because I'm better than you.
I mean, so are LAPD, though. The LAPD.
Nah, LAPD will cut you a lot more slack than sheriffs. Like, a sheriff will literally try to intimidate you just by the way they try to walk up to you. Like, they'll punk you type of shit.
That's exactly how the sheriff came out. It was like this tall, like, moreno fool. He just came up to me and, like, he just kind of, like...
checked you?
Pretty much. And I was just like, fool. And that's when I took out my phone. And I was like, what's up? Like, why are you trying to get aggressive with me? It's...
I'm a fucking civilian.
Are sheriffs required to wear body cams now as well, or is it just LAPD?
It's just LAPD, but I think it's just a portion. I know, like, it's in California. I don't think Highway Patrol has it. There's a bunch of like Huntington Park department. They don't have body cams.
I can tell you that LA sheriffs do wear it because I live in City Terrace and there's no LAPD. Mm-hmm. It's just Sheriff County, basically.
Is that why Moses behaves?
Where he lives, there's LAPD.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so nah.
Okay, that's good to know, because I feel like the sheriff that you're talking about, those type of sheriffs, if the moment you whip out your phone to film, they either start checking themselves and like slow their roll a little bit, or they just plainly don't give a fuck. Because I've seen so many videos go viral of like sheriffs not giving a fuck, even if the camera's there. Oh yeah, you're gonna film me? Well, you're under arrest right now. We're gonna detain you. Blah blah blah.
Right.
We'll read you your rights, and then you're like, as the person who's getting arrested, you want to know why, what reason, and all that stuff. What reason do they have? They'll make up some fucking reason, I feel like, and whatnot. Even if the camera's rolling, it'll fall down on the ground. They'll stomp on it. Have you seen those videos where that shit happens? Yeah,
that shit happens. They try to do all that shit to your boy, that the guy who tells on everybody.
Oh, Senate. Yeah. So this dude, his name's Senate. He's his account is Mr. Checkpoint. Yeah, his name is Mr. Checkpoint.
Got it.
So he's been doing this for a minute.
Yeah.
It's like he's started the whole movement. It's because of him, I believe. The Always Film the Police movement.
Right.
And so, but I mean, this dude.
Yeah, he's a pioneer in it.
But
for
his
sure.
his dad is a lawyer, so he comes from a family of lawyers. So this dude, I've never seen anybody talk to the cops the way this guy.
dude.
I call him balls of steel because he'll walk up to these cops. It will be one dude on his bicycle against fucking 20 to 30 of these cops, and he's straight up fucking going at him, like
Right.
shitting on him.
But those fools, the cops best believe they know. Well, like when you're fucking with cops like that, bro. But like, look at what happened to that dude, like Alex Enamorado, right? He thought he was like untouchable. He was going very aggressive at the cops, and best believe all these fools called the little fucking villain meeting and was like, "You hate that fool too? All right, cool. We're gonna build this massive case." It's like they treat that fool that way he does because he doesn't cross the line and they know who he is already, bro. Like,
yeah.
like every cop knows when he shows up, they're just like, just let him do it. He's not gonna fucking do some shit because,
Right.
like, but best believe the moment he crosses that line, there's like hella counties that is like, all right, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
BHPD, Beverly Hills PD, they hate this dude. I mean, he'll show up to file a fucking file a police complaint or some shit like that.
Right.
Man, they leave this dude hanging. They don't respond to him. They're completely uncooperative. They make up some sort of excuse not to help him out, work with him, all that type of shit. But when he's actually on scene, I think he was like around Trump's like advisors or some shit like that,
Right.
in Beverly Hills like last week. So they had a certain area kind of like not blocked off, but they had a shit ton of cops there. So he goes up to him and he knows a lot of these BHPD officers by name and he knows how much they make. So he puts their fucking income on blast. He's like, yeah, one of them was like, officer something, you make $300,000. You make more
Oh, he
than
was
the
a Beverly
president.
Hills cop, right?
Yeah. I think he showed it on the documentary.
300,000?
Yeah.
Man.
And he's a BHPD officer, and
That shit
majority of
is
the time he's
crazy,
standing
bro.
around.
Yeah, like that to me is
How
like,
do you justify that?
You don't.
there's no justification behind that. $300,000, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're just one of these cops that, like, let's just say you're stationed at the office, bro, like,
Right.
come on, my dude, like, what the fuck, bro? Like, that's just like
These people
robbery.
live comfortably, and it's not like they live in that area either. They live somewhere
Right.
where they're saving a shit ton of fucking money, make all their money in BH. But I mean, like, I don't know, BH Beverly Hills has become a little bit more susceptible to violence and robberies.
It has.
They're a city that has money that, like, the entire city now has armed security driving by regularly, walking up and down the streets. Like, you can't fuck with these dudes at all either,
Right.
because they're directly connected to the cops.
Hey, dude, is there a crime that resonates with you, like, that you still like, fuck, man, so does I think about this one?
You mean that's
Probably.
like scarred him type
Not
of thing?
maybe scarred, but maybe you're just like, fuck, that was a tough one.
Okay.
Yeah, man. It's just the shooting that I had brought up earlier, where like I got there at a pretty good time, and
To the head?
it was to the face, to the body,
Oh shit.
and just seeing somebody's like face like that, because like you swell up, I guess, at that time,
Yeah.
and it's just like, man, it's something that I wish I couldn't have seen. And I know, like, if I continue doing this, it's gonna get worse. And like, you just gotta be ready for it. But it's it's kind of strange seeing this kind of this part of LA, because a lot of people they don't grow up with this kind of like violence and stuff, and it's strange, man. Honestly.
I mean, and it shows that people don't
Right.
like the certain people that don't grow up with this type of stuff. The privileged, I would say,
Right.
at that point.
And people think that LA is all like rainbow and sunshines, but
No,
Who really
really-
thinks that though?
Tourists.
Tourists.
Honestly, who really fucking thinks that
people with
shit?
money.
anyone who moves over here from either another country
It's wild.
or another state
Don't
out
they look
here.
at IG?
Bro, I mean, here's the thing, though. You know how IG works, bro. You click on one thing, and it's only going to show you that one side of the story.
Right.
So unless they start looking into, like, what is this? LA, a bunch of LA crime or homeless
Street
account-
people of
yeah,
LA.
street people. Yeah,
Angel
there you
took
go.
the pic. How about that, dude?
Appreciate
Shit.
that.
Yeah. If you guys want to keep up with some of the crime scenes that Angel takes pictures of, what's your Instagram, fool?
It's Angel Took The Pic.
Angel
Just-
Took the Pic, dog.
Just like that.
Make sure you guys follow him and check it out. All his
Thank
work
you,
is
guys.
posted on there for sure, and it's it's been like it's quite the job, bro. That is crazy, man. I would not look forward to like a day of work or some shit like that, bro.
It'd be like that, but then at the same time, it's like in my head, you know, I'm a fan of cinema, so I'm out there and I'm just like, man, how can I make this as cinematic as possible? So I try to make it look like a movie in a sense.
I love how you said cinema.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
My
I'm a
cinematic
cinephile
friend.
myself.
I like that. So yeah, man. So I try to make it look as as much as a film as I can make it look like, and
Not a Marvel film, right?
not a Marvel film.
Thank-
Nothing like that.
That's it, brother.
This is as raw as it gets, man. And it's not Marvel, and I'm still trying to upgrade my camera. So
What are you using right
No
now?
key with that camera. You're
Yeah, can you
fucking
show your camera?
fine, bro.
yeah, I can show my camera.
You're fine with that camera.
Yeah.
What camera is it?
It's a Sony A7R.
Oh shit.
Or-
Oh shit.
Yeah. Come on, you gotta ask it. Pause. Whip it out, bro.
Yeah, A-Town just went from 6 to midnight.
All right. Is that a 70 by 200?
God damn, that's a big ass lens,
And it's
fool.
a G
Can
Master
you
lens.
show it on your
You
camera?
put some money
sir?
into. I mean, that's
That's a Mark II.
I would say that's about like at least $6,000.
A-Town,
right
can you
there.
show it on the camera, please?
About there, yeah.
Yeah.
Can someone grab it and show it on camera, please?
I'd
Oh,
rather. Oh,
here you handle your
Yeah.
own camera, bro.
yeah, I was like, that's.
Somebody, I want to. They need to see this cock
Bruh.
right there.
Jesus
That's perfect.
Christ.
Look at that cock.
All right.
This is my Glock right here.
Yeah, that's a Glock.
XG's in the chat room. Ray so hard right now.
Damn,
He
dude,
sounds
come
like
on.
it.
Yeah, that
He
is.
sounds very aroused.
Yeah, that is quite. It's almost like half of one of those soccer lenses.
Yeah, right.
Oof.
I
That's
mean,
like a $12,000 lens right there.
They-
What
jump-
the soccer ones?
Yeah.
Ooh, dog. You know what's crazy? I always looked at that shit. I was like, these fools gotta protect that
They're
shit
like
like crazy,
F2
bro.
and
Like,
shit.
I
Yeah.
mean, normally, majority of the time, people over that work for LAFC, that gear belongs like partially to them, and then they have other gear that they're provided that LAFC owns.
damn, because those lenses like 12K, bro. How do you even clean something like that, bro? Like,
You just gotta save up for you gotta hustle.
no, I'm saying like clean it, like the main.
Oh,
like,
like you take it to like a camera shop. They'll clean it out. for you.
Sammy's. all
oh,
that
okay.
stuff.
I didn't.
yeah.
Okay, so there is a service for that.
There's a service for that.
Yes.
There's a business for that. And I mean, if you want to sponsor me with that lens, bro, I'm down. I'll go out there.
Yeah,
I'll
there's
shoot a
a
movie for you, fool.
200 to 300 millimeter lens, or no, 2 to 500 or whatever, 2 to
Yeah,
700.
200 to 600.
That's that
Jesus
movie quality?
Christ. Bro, all of this is movie quality. It's
What
not
he
just the
has
lens.
is perfect for any type of film.
You can
really.
literally film a movie with that one. You can film a movie with one of our cameras. Like, we're all capable of doing that stuff with
This
the type
camera
of camera.
here,
right.
they use it on fucking Captain America.
Yep.
This one.
Yeah, didn't they shoot a couple
Damn, I didn't
Marvel
know
movies with just Canon 5D Mark 3s
Yep.
and 4s?
Yep.
So,
Damn,
yeah.
really?
Yep.
Yes. You can tell too when you see it too. You can tell.
What's the retail on that one? Is it expensive?
This thing,
Is that a
Yeah.
Mark 3?
that's a Mark IV. They
That's
go
a
like,
Mark 4?
Yeah.
When did you get a Mark 4?
I don't know, like a year ago now.
Oh, all right.
Retail right now, they're still like over $2,000. The Mark IVs. Retail. I got this for like half its price and shit.
Do you care about lens too, like quality?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like an
I'm
extremist
trying to
over
like
there.
buy a lot of more Zeiss lenses. I love
Okay.
the bokeh on
The fuck is Zeiss?
Zeiss is a
It's a
brand.
brand.
It's one of the best quality
Your
glass
Sony
lenses.
camera has a Zeiss lens on it,
Mm-hmm.
practically.
I want that new Zeiss Nano Prime.
Oh my,
It's
God.
it's like 5,000 though for the
yeah,
lens.
but it's so light and
it's
It's only
beautiful.
getting more expensive. That's the thing.
not as expensive a fucking Leica lens, bro.
I mean,
I
yeah.
see that.
Oh no, this is not a Leica. This is a
Is it
Fuji.
not?
No, no,
Oh.
no, no. It looks like one.
Just show it off,
oh,
dude.
that's a beauty though.
This
Yeah.
is a
Long story short, tell them your story, dog.
this is a Fujifilm X106.
Okay.
Shout out
Alright.
Japan.
I prepaid for this when they announced it,
Right.
during the pre-order, and it took them like 3.5 months for me to actually get it after its initial release.
What took
These
so
are
long?
they're back ordered completely.
Oh, wow.
Like for some reason they decided to change manufacturers from Japan to China, and so during that process, I found out is that they have to retrain everybody at those factories
No
to
way.
understand how to put these fuckers together. And yeah, I mean, when I got mine, they told me that this camera is right now is like winning the lottery. This is my just a point and shoot go-to camera for my daily use right now. I've had it for less than a month. I probably have over 1,000 shots already on it.
Right.
I have an itchy trigger finger, so
I want to see the work.
All right, I got you. Private photo.
Okay.
But yeah, this is a nice daily camera. So
And
my goal with this camera is to take photos every day, not just like let a camera sit down. Because I have a 5D Mark IV, and then I also have a Canon R5.
It's just pictures of your dog in there.
There are plenty of photos of my dog.
That's what I'm saying.
He's
It's
my
like
number one model.
Right.
I'm not gonna fucking
Same
lie.
here.
My dog
Every
is my number one
fucking day,
model.
this was it's like documenting his life.
I mean, roll me up one too, bro. Can you roll me up one, please?
It was almost over 8 times.
Oh, fucking hell. A little one? Thanks. Anyways. No, just take photos of anything that just captures my eye. Instead of using a phone, I know it's very convenient to use your phone, but not when you're driving.
Right.
You know, I don't really like using my phone when I'm driving. So, but in general, like anything from cars, just people. Where I walk my dog in Beverly Hills, because it's just cleaner in that area.
Exactly.
But the area I walk around with him, there's always actors, models, Instagram viral people, whatever you want to call them, always posing in between the palm trees type of thing. So I
Right.
see like Al Pacino every fucking day, almost, you know, or
And you never taken a picture of him?
Carlito.
Here's the thing though, I'm in his area, and yes, he'll be friendly to the people passing by
the
with the
Riviera
tourists and whatnot, but
Right.
to whip out the fucking camera and be like, yo, can I take a photo of you, or just start snapping away, I can't. I feel no, that dude's a fucking legend, you know.
That's why you gotta take a picture of it. You
No,
see a
you gotta
unicorn, you
sh-
take a picture
That's
of
dope.
it.
You gotta
bro.
show legends respect, and sometimes you gotta restrain yourself. I personally have to restrain myself, dude. This past weekend,
What if he says it's a nice dog and he pets your dog?
no, bro, if I'm not a chick, he don't give a fuck. I've seen how he reacts to people walking by him, and then when women pass by him, or if they're across the street. This is Al Pacino, and I'm not even joking. Okay, it just
Is your Al
passes,
Pacino impression right now?
bro. He has
Yeah,
his
he's
dark
still a
ass
horny
big
ass
blades,
man.
and he goes like this. The dark ass shades. He goes like this. So even if they're across the street,
Yeah, wait.
No
You know-
vid, no proof.
bro. And then like, okay, that's just one dude that just walks by. This past Sunday I saw Tiesto. You know Tiesto, right?
Yeah,
the
love Tiesto.
fucking legendary, like
Right.
one of the godfathers of techno, right?
Picture didn't happen, Tom.
No. Okay,
And
so
you're
he
not
pa-
taking pictures of these things.
Yeah,
here's the
that's
thing.
what I'm
Wait,
saying.
Wait. Some things, yes.
Invite him to
But
the
if
show.
a dude's walking with his family, he's got his little kids. From my experience, when their kids are around, some parents don't want their kids to have like a stranger take
I
photos
respect
of their
that.
kids.
I respect
So he
that.
passed by first time, and then I was still walking around for an hour later. He walks back, and I said, much respect, love your work, you know. Well,
Right.
the first time he passed by, then he saw me again. He gives me a thumbs up. I was like,
Right.
hey, would it be all right if I took a photo of you? He straight up said no. And I said, okay, no problem. Have a nice day. I mean, he's walking with his wife and 2 kids.
Right. Had it
So-
been him alone, it would have been a different story, perhaps.
More than likely, yeah.
Paparazzis don't give a fuck.
They
But
don't,
I'm not
bro.
paparazzi,
Yeah,
though.
exactly.
I work
He's
for
not
TMZ.
paparazzi.
Yeah.
I worked for TMZ for like 2 weeks. And
Just submitted pictures of bees.
no photos. No. I could carry whatever other camera, but they provide you with a video camera that you have to use.
Right.
They put me on the fucking night shift, so it's your night shift starts from 5 p.m. and you probably are done like dumping content, your cards off
Right.
in Marina Del Rey. That's where their office is. At 4 a.m. in the morning. So
That's
you're
torture.
driving home. You're driving home. But I mean, dude, you're driving home around 5 or 6, and I am driving from Marina Del Rey back into like Hollywood, so that's not a fun trip.
It's a mission.
Yeah, so, but I mean, made okay money, but I mean, I had to ask. This was during the Baltimore riots
Right.
back in the day. I had to ask Russell Simmons when he was walking out of a restaurant, "Hey, do you own a gun?" He looked, yo.
What?
Yes, TMZ asked me to do this, and he looked at me. He had such a bad reaction. He's like, "What? Like, what the? Why? No? Why are you even asking me this?" Yeah, like, so
That's my job.
How
mean-
far ahead do you know the questions? Like,
you have hours, man.
Damn.
They have a whole team. They have a whole team that gives you like certain people. Then you have your valet guys that inform you about where, who, what, where.
Those sneaky bastards.
Bro, all valets are paid by TMZ. All those dudes that are up in what's it called, at the airports.
Right.
All anywhere from TSA agents to ticket airline ticketers. They know they're paid. They're on payroll.
Right.
We found that out. And Be Real hates that shit. When they show up to your gate of your flight, okay?
Oh man,
to
dude.
get autographs.
You tell them about the Funkos, yeah.
Anywhere from Funkos. Yo, and Atlanta's been a hot spot, by the way. That's the second time it's happened in Atlanta. One, when we arrived on a connecting flight to Atlanta, 2 people were waiting with like 50 things each of stuff to
And
get
they expect
signed.
this fool to sign all of them?
To resell?
Yeah. Anything with a blue marker or green marker, I believe, is all eBay.
That's crazy how they expect him to sign that shit though. Like,
And
I would
does,
like
he,
to,
does he sign them?
To an extent, like either myself or Trace or our tour manager are usually the wall. Like, we don't care about looking like the bad guys or anything like
Right.
that. Like, yo, this is
you gotta cut
uncalled
that out,
for.
man.
They get refundable airline tickets, go past TSA, find where we're at, and they start hounding B if they see Sen, Bobo, like whatever they can get, and DJ Lord. Like, it's pretty annoying. So when we recently got back into LAX, dude, we had 2 people following, and B sent me out there because this guy would start denying that he even fucking was following us when we were at baggage claim. He was
What a
20
weirdo.
feet away, but he was tracking us where our baggage claim was. So I had to approach him and tell him, hey, unless you guys tell me who your guys' source is for who's telling you where we're at and all that stuff, he's not signing shit.
Right.
You know, so they started getting all frantic. You know, like, oh, we weren't this, bro. Then the one of them walked in with our B's driver that was taking him home that day.
Oh, for sure, man.
Yeah.
See,
This is premeditated, man.
yeah, these fools are getting paid.
So that's why B gets pissed off about that shit. Plus, just so you know, eBayers, he's not going to be signing anything with a blue pen or a blue marker or a green marker. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, get that shit off my whatnot.
What do these things go for? Do you know?
They're like
for autograph.
100 and 150 bucks. Like
How much are your Funkos retail?
No, that's
No, but how much are they retail?
well,
like
mine's
for-
are biddings, but like the most that like you get for one is like anywhere from 120 to 150.
Without
No, with the
without
autograph.
signature, anything like that. What do they normally go for retail? Like
They're like 10 bucks. 8
yeah,
bucks.
there you go. That's how much it jumps up. So, this guy went to Japan twice now, flooding himself on whatnot.
What did I say, Izon?
Hey, but shout out to the hustle.
Shout out to Naruto.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah! I don't think he fucks with Naruto that
Yes, I do. I
much.
have the Crocs,
That's
do
it.
you?
That's all he's got.
Twins.
the green ones with the little Naruto fucking characters and the
I like
horn
that.
and shit.
Okay,
That's it.
hold on. But do you fuck with Boruto?
You are
Do you
my
read the
friend.
mangas?
Initial
I
D
never
was
really
the
got
best
into
fucking
it.
anime.
You never got
ever,
into
bro.
mangas? Nothing like that?
No.
So-
Well, no, I never got into like Boruto. So
Okay, but what about like Bleach or One Piece, One Punch Man? Thank you.
I didn't watch them.
Really?
Did you ever watch
I-
Initial D?
Nope.
Fool, that's just tight. It's about racing, though.
What is
Racing.
wait. So what is your other than Naruto, or is that
Like
the
Dragon
thing?
Ball Z.
Okay.
Like Yu-Gi-Oh. I grew up on that.
Do you
Yeah.
still follow Dragon Ball or no?
I haven't been. Not
Okay.
recently.
They
I-
still
it's-
been heavy.
Hey,
Have
fucking
it?
Frieza was racist as fuck, huh? Like,
Was he?
Why?
like just like how the way they put it out, he goes to the planet of the monkeys, and then he's
Oh
just
my
talking
God.
shit to all these fools. Like, and I'm just like, hey, fool, like this, like
They're not monkeys. They're Saiyans, motherfucker.
yeah, no, but when he's talking, there
Yeah,
he
he
is.
calls them monkeys.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, it's all
Because of
Okay,
the
I
tail,
get it.
so it kind of makes sense, you know. He's not racist.
They
He's just
did
evil
kind
in
of
it.
like when they lost their shit and they still had their tail, they would turn into giant gorilla monkey things, right? Or
Right.
baboon type of thing.
No,
Right.
no,
Is the newest one? Are they going back in time or?
So
Fast
the last one
forward.
that they just finished
Fast forward?
finished the saga is Super. It's called
Right.
Dragon Ball Super.
Super.
But no, they are going back, and every one of the characters, something happened that made them all young, so they're just going now from there.
I see.
Wait, there's a
but-
new season already?
I believe it's gonna kickstart soon if it hasn't started already.
Okay, all right.
But yeah, it's a
Damn.
new saga because a lot of their storylines don't connect.
Yeah.
Right.
I think what was your least favorite Dragon Ball saga?
Least favorite.
Mine was the dark one with.
Honestly, the Boo saga. It was just too fucking long.
It was. That's what I was gonna say. It was too prolonged.
It was cool, but like I wish they had shortened it. You know, I felt like it was like 3 episodes too long.
Well, nowadays you can just skim through whatever.
Yeah, I know.
Right, but back in the day, you had to wait.
No.
You know.
But
And
as
if
far
you
as
could
narrative
find
is
it,
concerned-
if you can
Right.
find it, because
you
they
can
did
find
not make it easy to follow these Japanese short animes. whatsoever.
Funimation.
Yeah, I know Funimation, but at the time, like Funimation wasn't as sophisticated as it is now.
There was no
Right.
There was no free website back in the day.
There probably was. Pirating like has been around.
Pirate Bay.
It's been around, man.
Yeah.
Pirate
For
Bay.
quite some
shout
time.
out.
I remember.
No,
using
no,
that
don't
kind of
ever use Pirate Bay. Don't ever use
Well,
Pirate
it
Bay.
doesn't exist, so you can't.
Technically,
Yeah, there's like hella different ones, but hey, I think we got 2 super chats that want to be read.
get them.
Number 1, Bradley Abison. Where the hell is Tommy at? Same team. You can ask him, and I hope you super chat tomorrow to fucking ask that fool.
Hey, so did he contact you back about that, or
Well,
what?
he's pulling up.
All right.
We're gonna ask Tommy all the questions, like, did his niece have a heart attack that same day? What the fuck? Yeah. See if he's lying.
Can I get an interview?
Huh?
Can I shoot that interview?
Yeah, you can pull up. Let me see. William, second one, William Lofgreen, super chat. DJ Will in the house.
DJ Will.
DJ Will in the house, everybody. My album Tragedy has been delayed. Check out my Instagram, DJ Will, and happy summer. I think that's
Sound it out. Hooked on phonics, bro.
No,
I got you.
that's
That's just the way he writes.
that's just the way he wrote. So yeah, go check out his album. It's been delayed
Excuse
one
you.
more time.
Yeah, he
Excuse me.
says if Biden doesn't, he says if Biden wins the presidency, the election, he's not gonna release it.
Well, he's gonna get used to releasing it because the fool's not gonna
He's
win
gonna have to
again.
release it.
I mean, I'm just waiting to see that debate. By the way, the Trump and Biden debate.
when's
That
that?
is gonna probably get the most.
If they
views.
throw down, like,
They're not gonna throw down.
they will not.
I feel like-
It will not get physical.
we're
in
in
any sense.
2024. Anything is possible.
yeah, dude, I feel like Donald will go up there. He's like, "What are you gonna do?" Like,
Did you see
with
that
it-
most recent video
dude, with
where
his
he-
little fucking punch?
Did you see the most recent video where he's like stuck and they're like at the function and like he's just like right there, just like frozen?
Like a robot.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, have you seen the ones where it looks like he's wearing a mask, and at first you think, hey, it might be the lighting,
Jim
like
Carrey.
an upshot, lighting coming from bottom up,
Right.
And like his collar could have created that line, but then
Oh,
the more
yeah.
you watch it, it's not a shadow.
It's not.
No,
To me, it's not.
no, it's not a shadow. So I mean, there's a few. We have the technology.
That's a conspiracy, right?
I know, tinfoil hat type of shit, but I'm not
Hey.
XG. But
That seed is cursed because now he's talking tinfoil shit.
hey, no, it's the thing is though, we do have the technology. We have realistic masks out there. Okay, so I don't doubt that it's possible that there are multiple versions of Biden.
Oh,
Not
let's believe.
Like the dude, he always
Biden.
has to be. He always has to be told what to say. That dude cannot speak freely, and if he does respond to the press, it's usually a few words and then a mumble. Can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
And we need somebody like Bukele.
Straight
So I'm
up.
gonna say like
Like I'm not saying I'm here for Trump in any sense whatsoever, but at the same time, we're all fucked with these 2 main options that we have.
You think
exactly.
we need a
Hey,
Putin?
Are you Salvadorian or like?
No, I was born here, but my dad's from Mexico.
Okay, both of your parents.
Yeah, my mom was also born here actually.
Okay. Oh
Yeah.
damn.
So-
Sweet.
But she was more but she was more like Native American.
Oh shit.
Alright.
Damn.
Yeah, so we're more like native on that side, and then my dad's from Nezahualcóyotl.
You ever been to a reserve?
To a reserve?
Reservation?
I haven't,
Reserve-
fool, no.
Fool, I seen all these videos on them. That shit
Yep.
looks sad, fool.
Sad?
Yeah, fool.
Yeah,
those
they're
fools
always
are,
drinking.
those fools are depressed, dog. Like all
They're
the
gambling
all
and
the
drinking.
natives.
I bet.
Yeah, like it's crazy,
I
bro.
bet.
Like it's some crazy shit, man. It's crazy how we did our natives dirty
Yeah,
here, bro. It's sad.
They're the
We-
real
we-
founding
we-
fathers.
Are they
bro.
getting reparations for anything?
Well, I mean, they thought just because they
casinos.
gave certain ones a few casinos, like they think that that's it. But like, fool, like what you should do is really give these fools like a better place to live, bro. Like these fools are living in slums and shit. Like
Yeah.
it's crazy. Like,
I agree.
and I'm just like, come on, man.
Depends
Like,
on where. I'm trying to think
no,
of
I mean,
where you're.
either way, like the remaining people, because it's not a gang of them, bro. But like, you know, give
They're
like
natives everywhere, bro. When we're traveling across the U.S., we see them. They come to our shows. We've
How
actually.
do you know, fool?
What do you mean?
Like I'm just like,
telling
how do you know they're like natives, bro? Like they don't show up with a feather and shit. Like
this was
No, but when B does a specific call out, a bunch of them start yelping and whatnot, and showing support. Like when he says to the natives, local natives and whatnot, in his own way. And I'm not saying he said, "Oh, shout out to the local natives" or anything like that.
Right.
He knows the specific tribes that are out there. Like he does his research,
Right.
So he gives them all a shout out, and they're there at the shows, So
They're supportive.
oh yeah,
straight
Right.
up.
so
Yeah. Hey man, I want to thank everybody for tuning in today. I want to not thank XG for leaving early.
you had a better replacement. Excuse me. Thank you.
Yeah,
very
but
much.
I want the whole table would have been great. But yeah, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up before you guys take off, and make sure you guys also check out our sponsors, Slick Shots, the one way to drink whatever you want, do it in a slick way whenever you want. Slickshots.com. Go get you the new 2-piece set with the bags and the sealer. Trust me, it'll change your life and the way you party. Also, thank you to our sponsor, Mission Smog. You need help passing a smog check? I will guarantee you will get a passing with them. They will fix it. Trust me. Just trust me. Just say you need the We Don't Smoke the Same special. They will hook you up. You'll get your paperwork the same day. And let's thank our guest, Angel. Angel took the pic. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you for pulling up. You definitely gave us a lot of insight into what's it like to do that kind of stuff. And I mean, my commends to you, bro. Like that shit is a crazy job, but you enjoy it, and I hope I wish you much success in it, bro.
I appreciate that, bro. Thank you for having me here, and man, hopefully I could get out of this one day. My main goal is to like take care of my dad. He's my only parent that I have left, and I'm trying to do it for him, and I got a family too. So, man, that's what I do it for. That's my motivation. So, hopefully one day I could steer away from this and like get into, actually like, making movies or something like that. I'd love to do something like that.
We're on the same boat.
I'm
Hell
down,
yeah.
bro.
I feel that, man.
We could do
Much
something together,
much
bro.
Success to you, man.
Appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
Likewise, we could do something together. I'm down. I'm always down to collaborate. But yeah, man, that's the goal. I appreciate that, and I wish the best for you as well, and everything you got going on, man. I know you're doing a really good job right now, and
Thank you, man.
I'm wishing the best for everybody right here in this
Thank you.
in this room.
Much love.
Thank you, man. And definitely you should connect with Ray, because Ray is definitely, he's always writing shit, so I know it's film. Like what else? It's a script in there, so he's always been my partner with High and
yeah.
Hungry and all this stuff, and known as Spoon since 6th grade. So
Yeah,
like,
let's
he has a
connect.
passion for all that shit.
I'm down.
What is it? What's your Instagram so they can follow you one more time?
It's AngelTookThePic, and that's how I am on TikTok and Instagram. That's where you guys can find my stuff right there. Appreciate you guys.
Thank you, Angel Took the Pic. Make sure you guys follow him, share his stuff out. Believe me, it's some crazy, interesting stuff. Definitely not for the faint-hearted. Ray, shout outs.
Shout out to Angel Took the Pic for coming through. Nice to meet you,
Thank
man.
you.
Nice to
Appreciate
see
that.
your
Nice to
camera.
meet you,
Nice
brother.
camera.
Yeah, bro.
Aton, thank you for coming through, man.
Salute.
Check out my website, morningshotfilms.co, where you see all my tidbits, both audio and video. On the Morning Real podcast tomorrow, I'll be putting out the review for All About My Mother, which translates to Todo Sobre Mi Madre from Pedro Almodovar. If you don't know who that fool is, you should look him up. He makes great melodramatic films. Aton.
Salute to our guest. Thank you guys for having me here again. I believe this is week 3 or 4. Either way, I'm really happy to be here with you guys. And make sure you guys check out my photography on Instagram at private photo. Yeah, much love and respect to everybody.
Thank you so much, everybody, once again for tuning in. Go to flavorsbyezone.com. The first 10 people to buy a hat after watching this show for the rest of the day, I'm going to bless you with the mystery jar in there. So make sure you guys pay attention. Also, join the Patreon as we take on the trip to go hunt down Sasquatch. We're going to go to Oregon Sasquatch Fest. We're going to go from L.A. to Nevada, then to Oregon, and we're going to document this specifically for the Patreon. So why don't you get in on the fun? Also, I will be picking a few winners for the raffles we have on Patreon. Some of you guys don't know how to claim your prizes. Please, I'm going to be contacting you once again. And you fools are the first ones to complain and know where to complain, but don't know how to check your email to check that you won a free Game Boy or something, So
I'll
please.
take it.
It's for the fans. They pay for it, dog. But yeah, make sure you guys follow the We Don't Smoke the Same Patreon. Also, I will be on Whatnot with some few things. I did come up on some hella good stuff this weekend. And with that being said, we'll see you guys tomorrow. with the return of 3 plates, is Xavier's out, right? He's not coming.
I have no idea.
Oh no, I think he is coming. Yeah, I think it was just
Yeah, I
today.
think he should
But
be
He's
here, right?
fucking up.
yeah, salute to you guys that are gonna be tuning in tomorrow, and we'll see you guys there. Peace out.